Yeah. They talk, we testify. They scroll, we sanctify. They bait for clicks, I build for freedom. They pander to crowds, I speak to the kingdom. This ain't gossip, this gospel. Ain't a brand, it's a mantle. This ain't performance, it's posture. Anointing over algorithm, I'm not like them imposters. I don't do fake deep, I break yokes. I don't chase viral, I chase hope. I ain't got trends, I got truth. I ain't running from culture, I bring the proof. Wide open, we build different. Cut from cloth, they don't even stitch with. Say it raw, say it real, say it righteous. Say the name Yeshua like we not lifeless. Yeah.
Wide open, we don't do safe. We don't bow down, we don't placate. We lay hands and we lay lines. This ain't rap, this redemption in rhyme.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's 9:01. We're not done. It's Thursday.
Junior.
It's Thursday, senior. It's 9:01, and we're having fun. It's Friday, Junior. It's Friday, Junior.
Junior.
He's not senior. He's just junior. Friday, Junior. Wow. Wow.
Snoop Dogg was trying to sneak in there. I'm sorry.
Snoop Dogg himself is trying to sneak into the set. Ladies and gentlemen, you are now locked in for the next 3 hours with your wide open crew. It is 9:01 Central Standard Time. It is 10:01 Eastern Standard Time. It is 7:01 Pacific Standard Time. Wake up, West Coast!
Buenos días.
I don't know why I get so aggressive when I tell y'all to wake up. Get out that bed. You heard what I said. Get out that bed.
Hey.
You heard what I said. Get out that bed. You heard what I said. Get out that bed. You heard what I said. Get out that bed. You heard what I said. You heard what I said. You heard what I said. Get out that bed and wash your head. You heard what I said. Call Fred. Flintstone. Y'all know. Big Bones. Now it's 9:02. You rockin' with me, now what you gon' do? AM, it's night somewhere. AM, we don't care. It's Friday, Junior. Get out your bed. There's so much stuff to do if you get out your bed. Like pee in your toilet. You can pee in your toilet.
Let it out.
And after you. Yo.
Let it out.
That let it out got me. Let it out. Government shutdown takes hold with mass layoffs looming, and there is no end in sight. Didn't we talked about this like what, Monday?
Yeah.
And here it is, Thursday, and it happened. It happened. The government shut down. Now, I told you that they was gonna go through with this. The federal government was thrown into a shutdown Wednesday with no easy end game in sight, as Democrats held firm to their demands to salvage health care subsidies that President Donald Trump and Republican in Congress have. They should have put an S on that. Republicans in Congress have dismissed as something to possibly discuss later. The White House threatens mass layoffs of federal workers rather than simply the normal furloughs, in a matter of days, seizing the chance to slash government. Blame was being cast on all sides. No new talks were scheduled after the president failed this week to secure a deal with congressional leaders. Let's be honest, if this thing drags on, warned Vice President J.D. Vance during a visit to the White House briefing room, we are going to have to lay people off. Roughly 750,000 federal workers were expected to be furloughed and some fired by Trump's Republican administration. Many offices will be shuttered, perhaps permanently, as the president promises to zero in on programs Democrats like. Patty. Trump's deportation agenda is likely to run full speed ahead while education, environmental, and other services sputter. The economic fallout could ripple across the nation. Democrats believe their health care campaign is what House Leader Hakeem Jeffries called a moral issue, but cracks are emerging within the party. A Senate vote on the GOP plan to fund the government without the health subsidies failed, but it drew some Democratic support. I certainly pray they will come to their senses, House Speaker Mike Johnson said, flanked. I like that they use that word, flanked by GOP leaders. This is the third time Trump has presided over a federal funding lapse and the first since his return to the White House this year. His record underscores the polarizing divide over budget priorities in a political climate that rewards hardline positions rather than traditional compromises. The Democrats picked this fight, which was unusual for the party that prefers to keep government running. But their voters are eager to challenge the president's second-term agenda. Democrats are demanding funding for health care subsidies that are expiring for millions of people under the Affordable Care Act, causing the insurance premiums to spike nationwide. Republicans have courage.
They've messed up this writing.
Yeah, exactly. Republicans have encouraged, you don't need that twice, unless the writer stutters. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me just read. Republicans have encouraged Trump to steer clear of any talks. I'm sorry. At the White House meeting, he gave the congressional leaders Trump 2028 caps.
What? Wait, what?
Afterward, the president posted a cartoonish fake video mocking the Democratic leadership that was widely viewed as unserious and racist.
Unhinged. He's got a sombrero, like he put him in sombrero, like dog disrespecting, Have you seen those?
No. Can we pull up the image? Is that a hyperlink to the image?
Bro, I'll just let you watch it.
I want to see the image. Please show me the image. Please show me the image. Please show me the image. I want to see this image.
That hyperlink definitely wasn't it.
It didn't go. The hyperlink didn't go to it.
Derek, can you text it to me if you have it?
Yeah, that's a big Roger. It's an IG, or actually it was on Truth Social. Let me look.
Alejandra, hello God, please do something. It's a pretty. Shout out to the 400 people that are in the live chat right now. I love you guys. Everybody watching from Discord, I love you guys. So grateful that you're all here. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning, dear neighbors. Good morning to you. While Hector's looking for that, I'm just going to go ahead and read the rest of that article. Un momento, por
Email
favor.
to you, to G.
Okay. President Trump's behavior has become more erratic and unhinged. Democratic leaders Jeffries and Senator Chuck Schumer said in a joint statement, instead of negotiating a bipartisan agreement in good faith, he is obsessively posting crazed deepfake videos. Asked about the depiction of Jeffries with the mustache and a sombrero, Vance dismissed it as funny.
Is it a video or just a photo?
It's a photo.
What neither side has devised is an easy off-ramp to prevent what could become a protracted closure. The ramifications are certain to spread beyond the political arena, upending the lives of Americans who rely on the government for benefit payments, work contracts, and the many services being thrown into turmoil. Trump's Office of Management and Budget, headed by Russ Vought, directed agencies to execute plans not just for furloughs, which are typical during a federal funding lapse, but mass firings of federal workers. Vaught told House Republicans during a private conference call Wednesday of layoffs coming in the next couple of days, according to a person granted anonymity to discuss it. And that discuss has one S. So whoever wrote this was trying to get this out fast. An economic jolt could be felt in a matter of days. The government is expected Friday to produce its monthly jobs report, which may or may not be delivered. Wall Street veered toward losses during the opening bell Wednesday as the shutdown went into effect just after midnight, but stocks hit more record highs later in the day. Across the government, stoppages were getting underway. The Medicare, let me see if I can, okay, it's giving like a whole breakdown. Okay. I'm gonna leave that alone. Okay. Do we have a picture? Oh, how do you condone this? This is the leader of the United States of America, and this is what you choose to post?
Right.
And then the vice president's cosign is, it was funny. Like, what grade are we in? Honestly, I don't understand. I do not care if you voted for this man or against this man. Can we just agree that this is the most childish president we've ever had in the history of the United States of America? Can we agree this is the pettiest, most vindictive president that we've ever had in the United States of America? I don't care if you voted for him or against him. Can we agree on that?
Yes.
Can we just agree on that? Can you agree if you voted for him? Okay, let me just focus in on those that voted. If you voted for Trump, can you just at least agree this is petty? You should be able to objectively be able to say maybe he went too far on that one. You should be objectively be able to say he went too far. I mean, he's gone too far before. I'm just saying he went too far again. Can we at least, even if you voted for him, even if you believe in MAGA and you believe in all the stuff, Project 2025, I don't care if you believe in all that. I just want to know, can you at least agree this is the childish president, the most childish president we've ever had in the United States of America? Poll it. I want a poll. Can we just agree on that? I mean, we'll definitely pray for him. I'm down to pray for him. We pray for our government leaders. That's what Romans tells us to do. I'm down. I've prayed for him. I continue to pray for him, and he's childish.
I'm slow. Why was the mustache and the sombrero added? I need some education here.
You would have to ask Trump.
Is this guy Mexican? Or Latino?
No.
What's the point of the sombrero and the mustache?
You would have to ask that guy.
I'm a wee bit confused.
I mean, first of all, I want you to think about the fact that you're the leader of the free world. You are the president of the United States, these United States of America. And during your busy day being the president, doing presidential stuff, or you should be doing presidential stuff, you think it's a great idea. You know what I want to do? Somebody get this together for me, because I want to post this on my platform. Please have a poll.
It's up.
Whole city.
Pole position. Great game.
98% says yes. 1% says no. And then 1% said, nah, there was worse. I'm trying to figure out
Who could that be?
Who
like,
is worse?
Slavery days, presidency, like based off history books. I don't know.
I don't know. Well, at least we have an overwhelming consensus. He is childish. We listen. Listen. You might like all his politics and what he's for, and you may believe that by some prophetic implication, God wanted him to be there to do something for the kingdom of God. Whatever you believe, can you just also admit he's childish? I just want you to, and he's childish, right? Like you don't hear me like slandering or nothing. I'm just saying, whatever you love about him, can you just at least add the conjunction, and he's childish? That's all I want. I want an and then he's childish. So that's all I wanted. Yeah, I mean.
That's you.
Speaking of childish, look at the title here.
Childish, crash, vulgar, dumb. Man.
Yeah, it's a reality show, man.
I mean, well,
it's just a reality show. At
but
this
but
point.
but where did America fall in love with him?
Yeah,
as a reality star.
Right
You're
there.
fired.
Right there.
Right there. Nobody has ever had more immersion and an ingrained etch in culture before running for president than Donald J. Trump. Nobody. The only one that comes close is Ronald Reagan. But Ronald Reagan didn't even have the lead up to running for president that this dude had. This dude had been embedded in culture and had his name, his hotels, his golf courses, rap songs. He's been in culture since the 80s, man. We're going all the way back to Lifestyles of Rich and Famous.
Yeah.
He was in Home Alone 2.
He was in Home Alone 2.
I mean, this dude has been, and then The Apprentice was a wildly successful show. And that bro rode right off The Apprentice set straight down the street into Washington, D.C. So this is the attitude and behavior that Americans fell in love with when he was a reality star.
Yep.
When he became a politician, I don't think they ever made the determination that the show went off. They just kept watching the show and kept giving them ratings. And then those ratings turned to votes. And then booyah cow, Mr. Ripper did the shooting. So that's where we are. We are in this little thing.
When is his this second term going to be up for him?
2028 is the 4 years.
Okay.
Yeah, but he has had, according to that article, that he's saying that he's going to run for president again, which would be illegal. So
Again? Isn't that illegal?
He's so cute. He's so cute.
And the thing that's not lost is that they're not furloughing employees. They're saying that there's 750,000 families that are being impacted by the shutdown, and that they're going to utilize this opportunity to just cut jobs.
That's exactly right. So this played into their hands.
Whose hands?
Into the Republicans' hands. Because they wanted to get rid of these jobs anyway. They wouldn't, the Republicans wouldn't budge. The Democrats are trying to prove a point. So now these people are furloughed, but instead of getting furloughed, a lot of them just gonna get fired because they wanted to get rid of those jobs in the first place. Now this is an excuse to do so. A mess. Buckle up, Buttercup. We don't know how far and wide and how long lasting the ramifications of these people's decisions is going to be. But isn't it crazy that while they're up there tussling, it's a word from my god sister, while they're up there tussling about spending packages and what to approve and what not to approve, none of them are going to lose their paychecks.
Yeah.
Nobody in Congress is getting furloughed.
At all.
None of their jobs are being compromised. Wouldn't it be in the best interest to make sure that the way to get government... What's up, Ansel?
Go fed.
You smell great, my guy.
It's all working out in your favor.
Whoa, you woke up.
Big whiz.
What is that? The blue bottle? Which one is that? Which one? Huh? Oh, that YSL.
Yves Saint Laurent.
Smells good.
How
That's
much
not
does
good.
it cost?
I don't know.
$5.
How much is YSL?
Is it $5?
It's $5. It's $5
Oh, it's $5
on TikTok.
on TikTok.
$250.
$250 to ship.
And here's the thing, I don't need it. I'm good. I'm good. I ain't got money like that. Absolutely insane.
$2.50.
$250.
It wasn't $2.50. YSL's $2.50.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think YSL.
Oh,
Smells
okay.
good though.
Because there's no way my son,
Oh, that smells amazing.
my son
I
doesn't
gotta buy
have
that.
$250 to smell like anything. They don't have a cup of cheese, and
Yo,
if they
that
did,
smells-
they wouldn't.
I'm gonna buy that right now, dude. For the Lord.
You got $250?
Huh? I got $2.50.
Huh?
I can afford that, player. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
How
Never
do
mind.
how do these people
110.
how do these people work for the government, but when the government shuts down, their paychecks are okay?
What a nightmare.
Make it make sense.
It's a ripoff.
Wouldn't there be a stronger incentive for them to pass the yearly budget if their jobs were on the line too?
But why did that's where I just get frustrated. Like, it just goes back to my thing, which is it's a revolving door of a conversation. Why are we even doing it then? Just leave the jobs. What's the point?
Is it because of the office of the presidency has switched, so they want the new president to approve the budget? I don't know. I could be wrong.
Listen, I'm gonna have to get me a political science person in here
I mean, straight up,
to just talk about all the things.
it's a lot.
Because this right here, it is getting on my nerves. Getting on my nerves. It is getting on my nerves. Getting on my nerves. All of this is getting on my nerves. All of this is getting on my nerves. It's getting on my nerves. Man. Increíble.
So, we're in Shenaniganville right now with all these politics. What country's like killing it? Who just has a great leader, a normal leader, good society, low crime rate? It's all working out in their favor. Who is like killing it?
Costa Rica.
Okay.
Japan.
Costa Rica doesn't have a military.
Good coffee.
Costa Rica takes all the money that they would be putting into their military and they put it into education and
Okay.
technology.
Oh, that's cool. George put North Korea.
Let somebody in North Korea tell it. That's exactly what they would say.
Poor people, man. It's very sad.
The people in North Korea can't say anything else but good things about their
Love
They'll be
government.
executed.
Love it. This is
executed.
great.
How do you like living here? It's amazing.
They'll
Do you believe
punish-
in God? My God is ill.
They punish generations of people who disrespect. Like, kids that are not even born yet will suffer consequences of what you do.
It's nasty work.
That's funny, George.
And sad.
Legally, can we start a country? Like, if we bought an island, can we start a country? Is that possible? We got to start a country.
Well,
Dictatorship from the start. Wow. We can do it. Or a cult. It's fine. Whatever you want to do. But I'm down.
why can't it just be like a free
Like a free-for-all PvP?
No.
Okay, roger that.
I'm just
All right,
thinking
read the
it
room
doesn't
out.
have to be a dictatorship.
Okay.
And it doesn't have to be a cult.
Communism?
It could be, no.
All right.
It could
all
be
right.
a democracy
Okay.
where we commit to take care of everybody.
Okay.
And
Socialism.
no, I didn't say that.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. I saw that in the fiery eyes. I got scared.
Yeah.
My heart started palpitating.
I'm just saying there is a way to have a free society that has a democracy
Yep.
that is in the best interest
Mm-hmm.
of the majority of the people. You're never going to satisfy everybody. And we can live with that tension.
Yeah.
That can happen.
Name of the country? Tim
I don't-
Sultan. Tim Sultan?
Tim Sultan.
Yep. And we're really good at trains.
What?
Like we're good at trains. Like that's what we're known for. We have like a good train system. That'd be nice to have.
On an island?
Yeah. In and out. You know what I'm saying? Like that'd be really cool. I want to be known for that.
Okay. How big is the island?
How easily would it be able to overthrow you? Just out of curiosity, I'm just wondering.
Are you
you
already
opposed to war?
planning a coup?
Are you
It's a
opposed?
coup
Are you
before it
opposed to
even
war?
starts.
Am I opposed to war?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. But we could overthrow if need be.
Overthrow who?
Tim Sultan. Assuming you're the leader.
So you're already ready to overthrow me.
Are you down for a partnership?
What you're trying to form an alliance?
I would love an
with a
alliance.
country
I'd love an alliance.
with a country that doesn't exist yet?
I'd love an alliance. Trains and coffee shops. We're really good at those.
It sounds like you want your own
The
island.
matcha sucks.
Well, you know what? Why don't we, let it just be Hectorville,
Thank you. Oh,
Yeah.
that already exists though. That already exists.
but not as a country.
But we can overthrow. We can overthrow them and bring it back to Tinseltown.
Man, why are you trying to live up to your last name so hard?
Guerrero? Or
Yeah.
Guerrero? Bully?
Yeah. Like, my God. Like,
I take it back.
no. You want Hectorville as a country. Get it. But you don't have to harm Hectorville, the town,
Yeah, you're right.
to have Hectorville, the country. Just, it's your own country. With the greatest train system that ever existed.
And coffee, but
And
the
the-
matcha sucks.
And the greatest coffee.
But the matcha
And,
sucks.
and your matcha sucks.
Yeah. Thank you.
Do you have any other infrastructure beside like the train?
Right now, we just got the trains and 2 coffee shops. We really need help. That's why I want to do the alliance thing.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
It's the sense.
I don't know. You know say.
Do this. We got this. We got this.
Meta. We gotta know. I wanna go through Meta's. I wanna go through Meta's glasses stuff.
Do you want to just see the frames, or do you want to read through a little bit of their bios and stuff?
Yeah. I wanna read through this. AI glasses for effortless connection. Discover innovations in eyewear, changing how you see and connect with the world around you. Starting at $299. Okay. AI glasses blend form and function, helping you stay connected and present in style. Okay, and then all right, Ray-Bans and Oakleys and Oakley Meta. And then what was the other one to the right? Meta Ray-Ban display. Okay.
Oh, that's the one with the little the bougie actually shows you stuff.
Yep.
I wonder how
In-lens intelligence.
Yeah.
Stay connected more easier. Hands-free texting. How are people doing that? Hands-free calling. Take calls right from your AI glasses. Ask your glasses anything with Hey Meta. Okay. Translate text. Get recommendations. Capture high quality photos and videos in Calabasas. Ultra HD camera. Listen to your music and your surroundings too. I would just start being suspicious of everybody that I know don't wear glasses that are just walking around with glasses all day.
For sure.
You know what I mean? I'd be like, hey, what you doing over here,
Like
dog?
this you can tell, but this obviously it does look like a camera, but it could blend in, especially if you're walking pretty quickly.
But now I think everybody's gonna be looking for him now.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? With the proliferation of this, there's gonna just be more. Everybody's gonna be like, what are y'all doing?
Yep.
Okay, go back up to the specs. Okay, it's prescriptions. It supports transition lenses. Up to 3K video resolution and 30 frames per second, which for some glasses, it's only gonna get better. Adaptive volume, 48 hours. Okay, up to 8 hours. Okay, so you got to be very deliberate about when you want to wear these.
That's kind of annoying. Like,
Can you imagine that?
You wouldn't want to think about that.
Yeah,
I want to
yeah.
just put them on. They're done till I'm done.
Yeah, exactly.
That's kind of annoying.
Yeah, the thought of charging that is stupid. But they'll fix that in the future. Touchpad and capture button, voice control, no display. Okay. Excuse me. All right, so what are the prices on these things? All right, so okay. Those Wayfarers look nice.
They're pretty dope.
The camera on this one's on the nose.
That's probably good for some people that snowboard and ski, and I can see those up in the mountains somewhere. Some skiers. Okay, the Meta Ray-Ban display.
That's the bougie one.
That's the bougie one. $799.
Oh, prescription.
Yep, have a prescription. See how to order your prescription on your AI glasses. All right, click on that $799. I'm interested. Okay.
What's this? You have to have this on deck?
I don't know. We're going to find out, though. Okay, Ray-Ban. Clear to gray transitions. Wow, it comes with it. Okay. About them. A 6 mic array of open ear speakers with Bluetooth connectivity. There's a camera in it. Up to 6 hours continuous mixed use battery life per charge. And up to 30 total hours of battery life with fully charged case. Okay. Keep going.
Oh, that's what this is.
Oh, a neuroband. Worn on the wrist, the band interprets your muscle activity so you can control your experience in a more intuitive way. What are y'all doing? What's included? Blah, blah, blue, blue. Okay.
They're super thick on the sides.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, we would definitely know somebody's. All right, keep going.
I mean, they look good.
They do look good.
Look at the smolder here. This
The
is working.
smolder?
Yeah, it's like that model smolder face.
Yeah.
Looks good. Oh, there's the band.
Okay.
Matches.
The Neuralink
a nice
thingy.
shirt, too.
It's that neural thingy is given.
A little creepy, huh?
It's given Tony Stark's. Okay, transition lenses. We got that.
Oh, message discreetly. That's kind of cool.
Let's see the AI.
Listen.
Hey Meta, start live AI. Show me what an African violet would look like here. Nice. Are these ripe enough for pico de gallo?
These tomatoes look perfect for pico de gallo.
Give me a recipe. Perfect.
Ain't nobody about to do that. Let me see this one right here.
Same song, a little lazy. Rushed through this edit.
Oh, you see that? Did you because of the band, you got to see that you got to see this. Because of that wrist thing, that's how they're able. That's very Marvel, Tony Stark.
What are they walking into? Do you see his reaction? He's like, look at his face right here. What? Like, what is he surprised by? And they're dabbing up. I see balloons.
Maybe it's because a black guy was there.
Shout out Hector not letting me see what the band does. just kick it off, Hector.
I played it twice, bro. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay.
Right there, you see
okay.
it?
Yeah, I did shortly.
And that's allowing her to.
Got it.
I'm not doing that.
How fun.
I'm not doing that.
Too much.
It's too much.
You want more videos with the same background? With the same song?
That's driving you crazy,
Same
ain't it?
song. What a nightmare.
Compose and capture photos.
You ready for this? You ready
Yep.
for this? You ready to hear it one more time?
Yep. Hector thinks these people are the laziest
All right,
people
here she
of all
blows.
time.
That demo was
Oh, what a nightmare.
Really did.
I love Cindy's note. It was a great idea. I think that we definitely need to redo the intro.
Not getting subtitles to your everyday conversations. You need subtitles to your everyday conversations now? Damn, I know you get subtitles when you watching your TV show. Now you need it when you talking to a person in real life?
Yeah.
You need subtitles?
Do.
Hey, Meta, find us a good dessert spot down by.
Now this I like. That's kind of fun. That I love. That's fun.
Nah, fam.
Did you see the interview with Mark Zuckerberg where supposedly he was wearing the new updated ones where it was like giving him the information subtitles and they were saying that he was actually like
Where's that?
interviewing and reading what they were feeding him to say on camera?
Wow.
Is that from like his latest little?
Now,
It was.
let me say
It was
this.
like maybe like 6 months ago.
Let me say this. If that was the new teleprompter,
Basically, that's what they were saying, that people were listening and ensuring that he knew what questions were happening and what their suggested response would be to the question. It's no one could confirm or deny it. However,
Not this one, right?
no.
This is
It's
one of the
like
new
literally
ones.
like a podcast where it's him one-on-one with somebody. And then it's like in the beginning, he kind of says, okay, wait, hold on, I'm just loading or something. He says something that kind of alludes to like he's
Yep.
waiting for the response.
Oh, he's actually showing some of the live footage here. We can just catch a vibe.
Of battery life and is water resistant. Okay, I could go ahead and I could dictate with my voice. I could send a voice clip, but I've got this neural band
Sam, you should
and
preach in
it's
these.
silent. And now, and you know, a lot of the time you're around other people. So it's good to just be able to type without anyone seeing. Play California Dreamin'.
From Spotify, here's California Dreamin' by the Mamas and the Papas.
All right, and if
that's a
I
good
want
song.
to adjust the volume, I act like there's a volume control in front of me, and I can just turn it. And there we go. When I watch TV, I pretty much always have the subtitles on. I can hear fine, but I find that it just makes it easier to follow along. But if you have an issue hearing, then I think that this is going to be a game changer.
Yeah, I agree. And it's also cool, it can do translation. So if I'm talking to somebody who speaks a different language than me, I'll get a translation in my native language right on the display, real life subtitles.
okay.
It did take about 8 seconds for the song to start playing. I mean, come on.
You mad?
That's annoying, dude. Like, really?
Come
You
on,
got all the
Hector.
money in the world. You
Come
couldn't
on,
figure, You couldn't
Hector.
figure out how to play the song in 3
Come
seconds.
on,
This is
Hector.
embarrassing for him.
8 seconds.
And he's not a human.
That is your gripe. 8 seconds.
8 seconds, I could get stabbed by a homeless person. My wife could leave me. A lot could happen in 8 seconds. So at least play the song in 2 seconds.
1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4
Boom!
1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000, 8 1,000.
A lot could happen.
Your wife will lead you?
I want the song to play. At least play the song while she's walking out. Please, somebody.
Dios mío.
He's on fire.
He's on fire.
There's a man. I can't find the clip.
It's the technology is gonna get more and more advanced, and they're gonna figure out all this stuff, and at some point Well, most of the people will all. This will just be normal. Everybody just be walking around with glasses. I just think it's weird.
And then it's going to be contacts in 15 years.
Yep, absolutely.
You got to charge your contacts.
Which is crazy sauce. Or you use them for like, yeah, they're going to come up with some foolishness.
Can it be demonic?
Can it be demonic?
Yeah.
Technology?
I mean, there's people that say call everything a demonic warfare thing. Like these demons are in me. Like, what do you say? You know what I'm saying? Like, these demons are in these glasses. Like, get away.
Mark of the beast.
I think
the Mark of the Beast vibes. Yeah.
I think my thing. I'm more concerned about the health risk.
Come on, Tim.
I'm concerned about how much radioactivity is being emitted through these devices, and now like with this. I can pick it up and put it down. I don't have it on me.
Yeah.
I'm very rarely ever have the phone up to my ear, right? Like
the AirPods too, man. The Bluetooth, bro.
So how much? Give me the health risk.
Got you, brother.
I want the health risk. I want to know, after prolonged use, how this affects my brain.
The phone or the
The glasses. I want to know with the phone too. This is why we started coming out with the earphones and all this kind of stuff, because keeping this thing up to our ear, these are little micronuclear devices. And the prolonged use, I'm just wondering. Vision problems, hearing loss, neurological and musculoskeletal issues. Whoa. The potential for long-term health consequences is an active area of research, with many experts emphasizing caution and moderation. But this is not what they want. They want these products to be a permanent part of your life. They're not asking you to use them in moderation. Meta smart glasses. Prolonged wear of smart glasses, especially those with augmented reality features, presents specific risk related to eye strain and cognitive load. I still firmly believe we don't need this much damn information. We just don't. This guy's outside asking his Meta glasses, are these tomatoes ripe enough? Squeeze them. Damn. For centuries, we have just squeezed a tomato to know if it's ripe. Now you want your glasses you are too lazy to grab the tomato and squeeze it?
Hey, Meta, did I wash my hands right now or not?
Hey, Meta, do I have any fecal matter after I just washed my hands? Can you scan my hands for fecal matter?
Hey, Meta, is my wife lying to me right now or not?
Hey, Meta. Hey, Meta, my wife's eye is twitching. Is she cheating on me with my brother? What the hell, bro?
Hey, Meta, Tim and Derek are fighting about the Calabasas video. Who's right, who's wrong?
Hey, Meta, was that lady an actress or not? What? So this dude can't grab his own tomato, cuz? This nigga could not grab his own tomato. Wait a minute. He said, can you tell me if it's ripe? The Meta voice, AI voice says yes. He said, give me a recipe. This nigga wanted a recipe while he was still in the garden. He couldn't even wait till he got back in the house. He needed a record. This nigga needed a recipe for pico de gallo. Cut the damn tomato, dog.
Dang, man. Chop that
Dice
thing,
the
homie.
tomato, nigga. What is the problem? Oh my gosh.
Oh,
what are we talking about right now? What do we do? What? This is not convenience. This is laziness. Meta, can you tell me a great place to have dessert? You walking past 30 locals, nigga. Ask them hey, do you know where a great dessert spot is? For centuries, we've asked for directions. Oh my gosh. Dios mío.
Can you imagine walking down the street and getting a Meta glasses ad while you're walking? Like,
can you imagine walking down the street and seeing 80 people doing this? Restless hand syndrome. Oh, they playing with themselves again. What? Oh yeah, it's playing. Metabation. Sorry, not sorry.
Oh wow.
What are we doing? What are we even doing? I love this for people that might be deaf. I love it for the deaf community, hard of hearing. If you're doing presentations, I love it for that. Specific use, right? Let me whip out these meta glasses because I got to do a report, and
It's a tool.
use it as a tool. But you ain't about to invade my life and then have me up here with computer vision syndrome, digital eye strain. Users may experience headaches, blurred visions, and dry eyes. This is caused by a reduced blink rate and the need for your eyes to constantly adjust focus between digital overlays and your physical environment. You ain't about to have me go blind early.
That's scary.
I wear glasses to correct my vision, not to further impair it.
Wow.
Visual fatigue. Constantly switching focus between different planes of vision can cause eye fatigue and difficulty refocusing on real-world objects after prolonged use. You know how many car wrecks going to happen because somebody got some damn meta glasses on? I'm calling it now. Car wrecks, bikes, people getting hit by cars because they just in their little metaverse, wandering out into the street. Meta told me to go this way.
Not the horn. Red whizzing by. Dude, oh my gosh, I can't wait to watch that. It was legendary. Where's
Oh, my stomach. Oh, my God. My stomach hurts. Oh, my gosh. Okay, geez.
Hector is not amused, dog, by the way.
Hector's a troll, bro.
What are you talking about?
Get out of here, bro.
You see it?
He was like, oh, you're up there?
Oh, God.
Tim was like, what's the matter? That was good, dude.
Okay. All right.
So you getting the metas or no, dog?
No.
Straight up.
Nope,
Okay.
no.
Just wanted you to see- That's the last thing I want to
What
say.
if they were in yellow, dog? What if they were in yellow?
Nope.
Would you cop them?
Nope.
No? All right.
Virgins accommodation conflict.
Virgins.
The Virgins with a C. The mismatch between the focus point of the virtual image and the actual distance of the screen can be a source of eye strain, headaches, and nausea for some users. Neurological effects. The close proximity of the glasses to the brain has raised concerns about the effects of continuous exposure to radio frequency radiation,
Oh, man, who cares?
See,
Raise
you
the
called
price.
it.
which
Raise the price.
includes Bluetooth and Wi-Fi emissions. Research suggests potential impacts on the blood-brain barrier, sleep, and memory, though current safety guidelines focus mainly on thermal effects, not long-term cumulative exposure. A constant stream of notifications and information can lead to mental fatigue, stress, and impaired decision making. Do you know how many more anxious people we're going to get in the world because of all of this?
Killing intuition.
Bro.
Oh, dude, I'm not
Killing
doing it.
creative intuition.
Yeah.
Can't make a decision for themselves.
Oh, not at all.
Can't follow their gut.
Is this banana? This banana has a brown spot. Meta.
Hey, meta.
Should I just use it for banana pudding, or should I still slice this up and put this in my cereal?
Analyzing.
What are we doing? Yeah, so I'm not doing this.
Oh, man.
Tech neck.
Tech neck.
Yep.
Frequently looking down at the phone can cause, the sleep disruption cycle, all this stuff. Yeah, y'all gotta, man, get in the bed and turn that thing off. Put it on the other side of the room. Set your alarm, put it on the other side of the room, go to sleep. When you wake up in the morning, when your alarm goes off, you got to get out of bed and go get that thing. Stop making it so, no, I'm not doing it. I'm all right.
It's funny, the more context you got, you were like, yeah, I'm good. Because yesterday you were entertaining the idea, and now you're like, pass.
And this is why you gotta do some thorough research. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Sounded really fun and novel, and then you go look at it, and you like, why would I put myself in this situation?
Yeah, I know.
Why would I do this to myself? I don't want to do that. No, thank you. No, thank you, Meta. I'm not gonna be walking around with glasses on and a little wristband doing this all day.
That's crazy.
Turned up the volume on my. Y'all have fun though. I'm sure it's gonna be. I mean, $1,300 by the time it's all said and done.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Y'all knock yourself off. I'm gonna be playing Ghost of Yote, which I started this morning. I got to play Yote for a little over an hour.
What a blessing.
I want to shout out my Spanish teacher whose technology failed out there in the Chilean mountains, and as a result, I got to play my game. Amen. Let me tell you something. This game grabs you by the throat and immediately puts you in a chokehold. From the time the game comes on, you are up in that thing. It is spectacular. Game is unbelievable. Game is absolutely unbelievable.
Did you ever try Cyberpunk?
Never.
Not bad.
Not bad?
Not bad. Very. You try to avoid games with a lot of sexualities.
Do I avoid games with sexualities? Plural?
Like sexual scenes for the most part?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, never mind. There's
Cyberpunk is like that?
There's a couple like just raunchy scenes, but the storyline is beautiful. It's a very, very cool game.
Got you. Yeah, that's the reason why I can't play GTA. For the same reason. It's too graphic sexually.
Red Dead?
And sexually suggestive. Red Dead is great.
Great game.
Yeah, Red Dead is amazing. They got to do a Red Dead 3. They got to give me something. I'm pretty sure maybe at the turn of the century, maybe the cars are coming out. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be really cool.
Horses are still here, but there's a few cars. Yeah, I'm down with that. Anyway, Ghost of Yote. To all of my gamers out there, don't walk, run. You hear me? Do not walk to go get this game. Run to get this game. This game is absolutely spectacular. I played 1 hour. This game is instantaneously immersive. The graphics are luxurious. The detail. The way it captures emotion is uncanny. I was holding my chest like this for several scenes, and this is just the first hour.
Wow.
It was breathtaking. There was one look when the young lady made it to her childhood home. Almost had me in tears. Like this game is a wonder, huh? This game is a complete wonder.
Call of Duty?
Never.
Really?
Never.
Okay, why?
First of all, it's first person.
Okay.
I don't do first person. Okay, I'm just not good at first person shooters. Secondly, I like to play games that have a tactical realism to them. And the fact that you can do jump slides,
360 no scopes.
My brain.
Yeah.
In what military combat situation is this realistic?
It's very fake.
It is. I'm not there for that.
Have you tried the Battlefield beta?
Never.
Dude, it's still the beta, so they haven't. I don't think they fully launched the game yet. bro, you will have a full-blown panic attack playing that game. I feel like I'm in war.
Is it first person as well?
Yes.
Okay.
But it is so well done. It is overstimulating. The bullets, the bombs, it's really cool. The running, the crouching, it's all very realistic.
Yeah. That's the way Ghost Recon is, and that's why I still play that game, even though it's like
Third person?
it's a third person.
That's cool.
Yeah. And you get to pick your classes, and I love that game. That's a cover and shoot game. Like the classes that you pick, you gotta like run to that particular. You gotta focus on that specialty. Mm-hmm. I love that game. I love that game. I like it a lot. Like a lot. But Yote, delicioso.
Now, can I ask you a question since we got 5 minutes and we're chilling?
See?
Would you ever have a witch on the basement as a guest?
It depends on what we wanted to talk about. What would we be talking about?
I don't know. Yesterday, so I go out and vlog, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday I filmed Denton.
Okay.
It's very Halloween heavy.
Very
right
dope
now.
vlog, by the way.
So I went to go. Thank you, I appreciate it. I went to go just film the all the cool free things that families can do. And obviously Denton is a younger scene, and a lot of the
My roller skates come on Saturday. I'm so sorry. Okay, go ahead. You said Denton, and it just made me think about skating. Sorry.
Tell me about the skates.
No. I want you to finish the story.
I don't care about it anymore.
No,
I want to know about the skates.
No. I'm sorry. I had a ADD moment. Please finish.
Some lady that's a witch said that she'd be down to like be on the vlog. She runs like a lot of the festivals and stuff like that.
Okay.
So I'm like, Rachel is scared of it. She's like, something's gonna follow you home. I'm like, I think the Holy Spirit's like way stronger than that. Theologically, I'm like, I think I'm good.
Yeah, right.
So, but her response sounded like almost every other Christian that I know. They would say the same thing. Like, you gotta be careful.
Yeah.
That could follow you home. You can't watch that stuff. You let it in, it's gonna get you. I'm like, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Your thoughts?
Well, more than a thought. Why don't we just go to the book real quick? Where is the girl? There's a little bitty girl who is, let me see. Let me see where this is. Oh, I think it was in 16, actually. It is in 16. Okay, so I think it is. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so this is Acts chapter number 16. Paul and Silas are on one of their missionary journeys. And okay, so this is chapter 16, starting at the 16th verse. It so happened that as we were going to prayer, we met a slave girl who had a spirit of divination, who was bringing her masters much profit from her fortune telling. She was being trafficked, essentially. Following after Paul and us, she kept shouting, saying, "These men are servants of Elyon, who are proclaiming to you the way of salvation." She kept doing this for many days, but Paul was irritated and turned and said to the spirit, "I command you in the name of Messiah Yeshua to come out of her." And it came out of her that very moment. A little, little sorceress running around here, a little fortune teller, you know what I mean? And they had been interacting with her for days. She had been irritating them for days and days. And then he was sick of it, and then was like, "Yeah, get up out of here." So I'm intrigued by the thought she would be open to be vlogged by you.
Yeah, like so they're doing like a big. I think it's like a witch festival.
Oh,
I think.
Okay.
But yeah, they're not opposed to being on the vlog. She runs like the whole thing. obviously I'm not gonna do it if Rachel's not down with it.
Yeah, for sure.
But for me personally, maybe just because I grew up in the cliff and there was witchcraft all around us, I'm just not afraid of that kind of stuff.
Yep.
And I know I believe in God. I know I'm Gucci, but I also do want to like not just be prideful. I see her side too of like, yeah, I mean, maybe there is some stuff you just don't give a platform to.
Right, for sure.
I can hold attention to both. I just wanted your take on it for the basement.
Yeah, I mean, I would only want to sit down with this individual if there was gonna be like something to learn, something for our audience to gain from it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But, you know, we don't do content that's just like Tim sits down with a witch.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? What happens next is mind-blowing. Darman videos. Okay. Hit it. Hey, you hear this music? Go ahead and get into it wide open. These phone lines is wide open. All around the world, we wide open. Sheesh. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 10:01 Central Standard Time. It is 11:01 Eastern Standard Time. It is 8:01. You better be up, West Coast. 8:01 Pacific Standard Time. We are now wide open for the next 2 hours. No questions, comments, concerns, cabbage, corn, kale, or crunch off limits. This is a safe space for you to be fully seen, fully heard, fully known, fully loved, even if you're not fully agreed with, because 4 out of 5 ain't bad. We can talk about anything, and by anything, I mean anything. I don't promise to have any answers, but I do promise to listen. Do we have any callers?
Grace, welcome to Wide Open. You are on with Tim Ross.
Hi, good morning. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hi, Grace. Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fantastic. It's good to hear you.
And Grace, please forgive the interruption. Is it possible to maybe bring the phone or microphone just a pinch closer to you so we can hear you a little more clearly?
Okay. Yeah, because I'm having difficulties hearing too. Let me see if I can. Yeah.
I mean,
is this better?
That sounds way better.
Yeah,
Yes.
much better. Thank you.
Okay, so I'll just do this then. All right. So hi.
Hi.
My name is. Well, I'm using my name Grace. But
Okay.
my real name is Shakel.
Shakel. It's a beautiful name.
Yeah. So Shakel with a S.
Uh-huh.
I'm from Jamaica.
Hi, Jamaica.
And I don't even know how to start. I was listening to you guys yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Most mornings I do because I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have 2 girls,
Okay.
2 under 3. So one is 3 years old and another one is 3 months.
Okay.
So I'm home with them, homeschooling, and I move around with my husband. We move around for his job.
Okay.
So we listen most mornings. And yesterday I was like, Lord, you know this thing is stressing me out. I don't know what to do.
Wow.
And I said, you know what, Lord, I'm gonna see if I can reach out to Tim. If my accent is too strong, let me know. I can try to, you know.
My wife
So
is
everybody
Jamaican.
can.
My wife is Jamaican. I understand you perfectly.
Okay, perfect.
Yep.
Yeah. So I was like, you know what, Lord, I'm going to reach out, and your will be done. If I should talk to Tim, you'll give me the opportunity. And I reached out yesterday, and then I got a text last night, and I was like, what? Jesus. Yeah. You're too good. You're too good. You always listen, so I'm so grateful.
Amen.
So there are 2 things that I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
It's kind of heavy for me.
No
So
worries.
one, I'm supposed to be finishing my master's program in counseling psychology. So God confirmed it that that's what he called me to do. And after years and years and years of being like, I'm scared, I'm afraid, I don't know what that looks like. He confirmed it once again, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do what he calls me to do. So I went ahead and applied, and I got through, and it's a 2-year program, and I completed everything. I pushed so hard, Tim, and I got pregnant with a blessing. And the final exam I'm supposed to be doing, or that I was supposed to do, it was scheduled for a day after my expected pregnancy
Wow.
date. So that messed me up because I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? How am I gonna do that?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, I can probably get special consideration to get the date pushed so I can do it a different day.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, so much was happening for me emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically being pregnant, heavily pregnant, and then to study for this major exam. And even though the Lord has helped me so much in getting all A's and paying for my tuition that I didn't have to take a loan because I wasn't going to take a loan to do this thing that he called me to do. That don't make no sense. Anyways, I got a special consideration to do the exam, and it was for 2 to 3 weeks after I gave birth. And I'm like, that's crazy. I don't see that happening.
Okay.
So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do that. Just because it was just really hard for me to focus.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't think I'll be prepared enough for it. Anyways, there is a reset that was supposed to happen in August. So I was like, okay, if the Lord wants me to do the reset, if I can get a chance to do the exam and actually, if I can graduate in October, then I'm going to pray about it and see. So, but I'm not going to push it anymore because I've pushed it too long and I stressed out myself. So, anyways, let me just cut it short. I feel like I'm rambling,
No, you're fine.
but thanks. So I said, Lord, you can show me in a dream if you want me to really take this back up and advocate again to do the exam before the end of the year. Just show me in a dream. You speak to me in dreams. And I forgot about it. I think a week or two after, I got a dream that I was sent an email about an exam date, which I knew the exam date before, the reset exam date. And I woke up and I was like, okay, I believe that's you, Lord. I prayed, I fasted, and then I made the call. I didn't hear a no, but I heard, let's talk about it. And I was like, hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. And then I had to check with accounts. I had an outstanding balance of like 790 something thousand dollars, Jamaican dollars, which is like, I think around 6,000 US. I'm not sure. And I was like, I don't know how that's going to work, but I just responded, thank you so much for your email and updating me on the balance. You know, God bless you. And a week, because I'm not working. My husband is the only one working.
Okay.
And that's a lot of money to come up with for in a week. Anyways, a week time comes. The Lord just opened a door and I actually got some pay, like a retroactive pay that was owed to me, and I got like $720,000. And I was like, Jesus, oh yes, dear sir, you're too good. And I was pumped. And I was studying for the exam, and I was like, Lord, I'm just gonna leave it to you. I'm gonna send an email to everybody in the school who can probably advocate for me as well. And I prayed and I was persistent and I was just doing and I was having faith, like my faith, like the Lord tells us to have faith and to believe because everything is possible for the one who believes.
Amen.
And then I was told, no, I can't do the exam. That they don't have the resources and all these things. And I'm just like, okay, thank you. And now I'm here like, Jesus, I believe that I know your voice. So how comes? So I don't understand. Was that dream not from you? Was I not to be persistent? I read your word. This is what your word says. And just that experience, it kind of shaked me a little bit. It shook my faith. And that's what's bothering me. The fact that my faith was shaken, because that's the whole premise of my belief. You know what Jesus says, to just believe. And if I don't have that faith, I'm kind of worried that, like, I don't know. I don't want this to be where it starts to decline.
Understood.
I don't want this to be the thing where if the next season I'm in or the next thing I'm going to do, or if he tells me to do something else, I'm like, I don't really trust you that much because last time, you know?
Right, for sure.
So, yeah, I just wanted to get your insight on that. What do you think? Yeah, that's it. And then when you're finished, I'll go on to the next one.
Okay. Well, in this particular situation, you did everything you knew to do based on what you felt like the dream meant, correct?
Yes, and what I believe that the Lord wanted me to do since he called me to it.
Right? And then the door closed.
Yeah.
Okay. And that door closing means what?
That I have to wait until next year to do the exam. So this year I'm just like in a awkward, like these next few months I'll be like, what do I do? I'm still seeing clients, but I kind of feel like I don't have any supervision. Like I feel like it kind of it's delaying me a bit,
Uh-huh.
even though it's not like I would work immediately and make money because I don't really need to make money like that, thank God,
Okay.
right now. But it just feels like I just want to complete it. I just want to finish well with this next step. Like I just want to just finish school and not have it lingering. I just want to complete it.
Got you. And it sounds like you want it to be done now.
Yes.
And it won't be done until next year.
Yeah.
And it sounds like you're learning some patience.
But I think I already have enough of that.
Not usually said by the person that has patience. I got enough grace, Lord. I don't need any more. Thanks. Hey, Lord, I'm full of patience. Please don't put me in any more traffic. I appreciate you. Got enough of that going on. God, I'm full of forgiveness. Don't send me anybody else to forgive. I'm at my brim. I'm overflowing with forgiveness, Lord. You got to wait a year. It sucks. You haven't been denied. You've just been delayed.
Yeah.
And it's okay to express that frustration, but there's nothing wrong with your faith, and there's nothing wrong with God. You're just disappointed it didn't happen when you wanted it to, and that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
You can be disappointed, but it's like there's nothing wrong with the dream. There's nothing wrong with your faith. Life, que sera, sera.
Yeah.
But let's be disappointed and let's be frustrated that dang it, this didn't fit my timeline. I wanted this to be over. I wanted to check this box. I wanted to get on with this and I want to go on with that and da.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's valid. I can join you in the frustration of stuff not going the way you planned. I get that. I can identify with that. I have a whole lot of stuff that I wanted to go one way and it went another, and I was looking at myself and God and others like, what is happening here? And with all of that said, we wait.
Tim, I love you so much.
Thank you. I love you too.
I have never met you, but you just have this gift. And honestly, as a student who is training to become a counselor,
Mm-hmm.
and as a Christian in general, just as a follower of Christ, like just seeing how you actively listen, how you are so empathetic, how you are so genuine. I'm trying not to cry, but I really admire the God within you.
Thank you.
Jesus within you. It is so beautiful.
Oh, thank you so much,
Thank you so much
Grace.
for sharing
I
that with me.
appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. Thank you for the encouragement.
All right. So, um, are you okay?
I'm good. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. So the next thing, when I was typing it to Derek, it took me like half an hour to 45 minutes to actually write the second part. I was
compose
like,
it?
should I even? But I'm like, I was wrestling with myself. It was like my spirit against my flesh because I'm like, I need to break free of this.
Mm-hmm.
Let me try to speak standard English. I need to break free of this. So, but then my flesh is like, but I don't think it's time yet. Just wait, you know? But it's been too long. So, when I was a teenager, and I haven't really shared this with anybody, so that's a part of me sharing right now on a live platform too.
Yeah.
But when I was a teenager, it was me, my stepdad, and my little sister. Okay. it was me, my stepfather, and my little sister, and we were all very close.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my stepfather, he basically raised me from I was a toddler. I just always trusted him and felt safe around him, and he would tell people, "Oh, that's not my stepdaughter, that's my daughter."
Mm-hmm.
And you know,
Yeah.
I felt nice, even though my biological dad lived like 15 minutes away. I
Right.
barely saw him, and when I did see him, he just dropped me off at his house to his wife, and he went to work. So it was my stepfather was my dad
Gotcha.
until things started to change.
Okay.
And I didn't pick up fast enough. My mom was pregnant at the time, and she would leave, and I would be home. I don't know if it was like a summer break or something, but my dad, okay, but my stepdad didn't work, so he was home.
Mm-hmm.
And then he would leave the house, and then he would call me and say, "Oh, can you check the drawer? I left something in there. Just send me a picture of it, please. Um, I need it for something." And I'd open the drawer, and I would see a sex toy or a DVD,
Mm-hmm.
a pornographic DVD,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll pretend like I didn't see it, and I just ignore it.
Mm-hmm.
But it kept happening, and then I realized that he would call or text me and ask me to send me a picture of like whatever he needed to do some business on the road. But then after I sent it to him, what he asked me for, like a license plate number or something, I would see him trying to sneak into the house like 30 minutes after, like trying to catch me watching porn or something. And one time he did catch me watching porn.
Mm-hmm.
And he asked if he could help me, you know? And I said no, and I walked away,
Mm-hmm.
and I pretended like nothing happened.
Mm-hmm.
For a long time, for 15 years. I actually forgot about it. And I treated him with love and respect all the same. We laughed, we told jokes. He walked me down the aisle.
Wow.
And at the time when it just happened, I told myself, I don't know. I don't recognize who that person was on that day. I don't recognize who it was. Probably he was possessed by some demon or something, because that is not my stepfather. And that's what I told myself, because he never showed any of those signs again. As in like that date happened in the night when my mom came home from work. Like I didn't wash the plates or something like that, and he was arguing and saying, "Oh, you think you're a woman? No." And I'm like, "Bro, what?"
Right. Yeah.
And I just never spoke about it, never thought about it again. And I thought I was healed because I was like, I'm dealing with this pretty well. But then I got pregnant with my first daughter. And it's like everything came. The Lord was like, "Girl, you are not healed at all. Like you did not even acknowledge it.
Right.
You did not accept what happened." And I didn't know what happened. I didn't know what to label it.
Yep.
And then I was reading and studying psychology, kind of, and on my spiritual journey, like I learned that was actual sexual abuse. I didn't have to be physically raped.
Fact.
But being exposed to these things, and in a way, he was trying to groom me, because if you watch porn, which I did become addicted to because of being exposed to porn back then, which opened a whole other door. It's like you see porn and it's like, oh, stepdaughter, stepfather, stuff like that. I'm like, was that what he was trying to do? But anyways, I started on my journey, and he and my mom, they live in a different country right now. So it's just me, my husband, and my daughters.
Okay.
And we don't live around any family.
Okay.
But I haven't told anybody. I haven't told my family. I don't talk to him anymore since I've gotten pregnant. And my relationship with my mom has gone like even worse.
Okay.
I don't believe she knows, but she doesn't treat me like how she treats her other two kids. So I'm wondering if she knows. And then I'm like, I get angry at her, because if you knew, why didn't you say something or ask me? And I kept this a secret for all this time because I felt like I had to protect the family. I had to protect their marriage. I felt like I was strong enough because I was the stepchild for my father, for my mom. I'm the stepsister for all my 7 siblings. So I'm like, you know what? I'm already the black sheep. I can keep this to myself. I've been doing it so well for so long. Nobody has to get hurt. I mean, I'll just deal with it. I'll just pray and the Lord will just heal me. So I've been doing my work, and I think I'm in the part of my journey now where I need to tell my mom, because in their head, I'm the villain because I have so many big boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
And I put my girls first. I put my husband 1st. We don't hide things from each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I try to do things the godly way.
Mm-hmm.
And then my mom will kind of guilt me into, oh, this is your family and da 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 da. Why don't you go back to your hometown? And she doesn't even understand that. It's PTSD, mom. That's why I don't go.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's just, and since recently I haven't been able to sleep. She came to Jamaica the other day and I was like, I'm going to tell her. But I still have this thing where I'm like, I don't know if I should talk to her first or confront my stepfather. I don't need him to apologize. I just want him to know that I know, I remember what you did.
Mm-hmm.
What you did was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And it really hurt me. And I'm grieving our relationship. I'm grieving everything because these girls were supposed to be his grandchildren, but he didn't want that privilege.
Right.
He should not have even walked me down the aisle. But because I was a people pleaser.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to ask you, finally, how do you think I could attempt or approach it in talking to my mom, in telling her what happened? And I don't want to hurt her. I don't want to hurt anybody, but I need to relieve myself of this burden. It's not fair for me to be, it's not fair for me to be carrying around this burden. Like, these hands are too cute to be carrying around all of this for somebody else. He was an adult and I was a child.
Absolutely correct.
So yeah, that is what I need help with. Just moving to the next step of healing so that I can be free of it and not be silenced or not silence myself anymore.
Yeah.
And if somebody needs my help, if I'm supposed to help women in my community or any women at all or any men at all who have been sexually abused,
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to say no. I experienced that too, and this is what it is. This is, just helping persons with my story.
Absolutely. Well, Grace, before I say anything, I just want to tell you I'm so proud of you for finding your voice and doing your work and getting to the point that you are now ready to use your voice. I applaud you. I commend you. You are brave. You are courageous. And you are right to give back the shame and the burden of what you've been carrying back to its rightful owner, which isn't you. It is your stepfather. I see the conversation that you have with your mom. How old were you when this happened? You were a teenager, correct?
Yeah, around 14, 15.
Okay. So I see 14-year-old, 15-year-old Grace going to have a talk with her mommy. The talk that you have with her now is the talk that you would have had with her then had you known what you know now. And so that teenager has been waiting for this moment. And what you're telling younger Grace is that although we are in an older, mature body, you're safe with me. I'm not ignoring you. And we are going to go back and handle this situation the way we should have handled it back then. That's how I felt when I was 19. My mom caught me watching porn, and I knew why I was looking at porn and masturbating. It was because of my sexual trauma. I did not want to be doing this, and it was an addiction, and I could not control it. And the day that I told my mom about my sexual abuse, I might as well have been 8 again. Mm-hmm. I was just in a 19-year-old body. And I finally got to tell mommy where it hurt and who had hurt me. And so, like you, I didn't tell my family because I didn't want to blow up my family dynamic. I ran all the worst case scenarios at 8 years old. I can't even imagine that my brain was even forecasting like this. But at 8 years old, I'm like, my dad would kill him, my brother would bury him, and my mom will be a single mom, and she'll be heartbroken and will probably
Yeah.
wind up in a foster home. Like, I played out all the worst case scenarios. If I could go back home and do it all again, if I could go back in time and do it all again, I would go tell on that older teenage boy immediately. And I would say, y'all are adults. Y'all figure out what the hell you're going to do. But I ain't about to be walking out here lying to you, myself, and then risk exposure to all this crazy crap and then start giving my body to people I'm not even married to. I'm not going to live with this for the next, decade, 2 decades. I'm not doing it. But woulda, coulda, shoulda. I'm applauding you. I'm happy that you're going to have a conversation. I believe you should tell mom first. I believe that's the order, because if you would have had the wherewithal back then, you would have told mom first. You wouldn't have confronted him. You would have told mom, because mom should be the one to put her husband in check.
Yeah.
Right? That is too much for a 14-year-old to have to do. And so once mom is aware, whatever mom's reaction is, that ain't got nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
If mama never wants to talk to you again, if she don't believe the story, it don't matter. If she does believe the story, if she stays with him, if she divorced, like, hey, I'm giving this back to y'all. Y'all deal with this. But if you want to know why you don't see your grandkids, it's not because I'm mean. It's not because I acted different. Your husband groomed me.
Yeah.
He put DVDs and sex toys in a drawer and then went to work and then would call me and tell me to look in that specific drawer for something that he needed in the whole house. You want a 14-year-old to go to that drawer and you expect me to believe this was an accident? Get your lie ready, stepdaddy. I would love to hear the lies you come up with for this. No, this is not what I was trying to do. That's the worst Jamaican accent of all time. So please forgive me. Me no care. This girl lie. No, you're not lying. What? Out of the whole damn house, you had me go to the sex drawer? Really? And then when my curiosity finally takes over, because I am 14, you trying to wait until I take the bait and then ask, can you offer some assistance? You're a creep.
Yeah.
You are a full-blown predator, and you wanted to get my but his predatorial his modus operandi in his predatorial nature is different, because in his mind, he could not force you to do anything, because everybody got their limits, right? Even the creeps got their own little boundaries and limits to in their mind justify what they do. And in this dude's mind, the way that he decided to do it was, if I have consent, then I can do this.
That's crazy.
He was never going to force himself on you. Thank God. He was never gonna do nothing like that. But the fact that he was gonna wait for consent, if you would have said, yes, I need some help, or then he would have ill. So now he actually thinks he didn't do anything. He has his little convenient out, because it's like, well, I didn't do nothing to her. You still molest. What is, you know what the word molestar means in Spanish? To disturb.
And that's what it was.
He disturbed you. He disturbed you emotionally.
Looking back, how long was he looking at me like this?
Exactly.
I was a baby.
Exactly. Yeah, no, these creeps don't get to get away with the plausibility plausible deniability. That's the word I'm trying to look for. We don't let creeps get away with plausible deniability.
But Tim, you know what happened too?
Hmm.
Like when I started my healing journey, my mom sent me a picture of him getting saved. He got baptized. And I'm like, I cried. I was so angry. I was like, what, Jesus? What? Because in the back of my head, I was like, you know what, Lord, I'm your child and you're going to defend me. I'm going to get justice. He's going to pay for what he did. And you're going to get your vengeance. And then I see that he gets saved. And then all the scriptures come to my mind that, we're not condemned and he forgives all our sins. And I'm just like, I was just feeling very sad about it.
Well, if
Even though
I believe that God forgives all sins of what we've done and what has been done to us. And if this man truly has given his life to Christ, then when you share this with your mama, and hopefully your mama shares it with him, then he just needs to come to you and repent and apologize for what he did and express forgiveness. I was a weak man. I was in a perverse way of thinking. And yes, I did do that. It is the low point of my life. I did not protect you the way I should have. I opened you up to stuff that you should not have been opened up to.
Yeah.
And if I never see my grandchildren as a result of this, I deserve that. But I ask your forgiveness.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Tim. So how do you think I should have this conversation with my mom? Because I'm thinking over the phone, but her Wi-Fi can be very poor. And then I don't know when she's going to come to Jamaica again. It's just, but I don't want to hold on to it anymore. It's not fair. It's heavy.
Put it in writing.
Like a text message, like WhatsApp?
Does mommy have an email?
Probably. I think she does.
Okay, if she has the email her.
Okay. I never thought of that.
Yeah. Call her. Tell her, hey, mommy, there is something that I'm going to send you in an email. It's really heavy. There's a conversation that we need to have on the other side of it. But I would rather you read my words and take them in and process them. And then we can have whatever conversation we need to have after you read my email. She's going to be like, well, what is it? Just tell me now. Blah, blah, blah. No. Let me do this. Let me do this. And then I think in an email, it allows you, in the same way that you were curating the text for Derek, it allows you to be very, very careful with every word that you put on this paper. It needs to be honest. You don't need to spare nobody's feelings because all you are doing is recounting the story. Mm-hmm. I'm grateful for whatever this man has. I'm grateful that he gave his life to Jesus, but that don't change what happened to me. Mm-hmm. And put that all in the email. If you need your husband to kind of like check it before you press send. I've done that with my wife several times when I got to send an email that I know is important for me to send. I have Juliet proof it because sometimes I'm petty. So, but I think you should send it in an email. Okay. And that way we all know you read it and you are not misunderstanding nothing that I wrote.
And what if she doesn't reply? Because I sent her a message on Sunday because she was like, oh, you christened the baby. You say you never gonna tell me how it did go. And I was like, Mom, it's like I just got home. It's 11 o'clock in the night. You could have asked me how it went instead of saying, why didn't I tell you? Or if you had to come and ask me about it. And she hasn't responded, and today's Thursday.
Well, listen, again, you're not responsible for her reaction. Mm-hmm. You're just responsible for sending it. I do think you should call her first and at least prep her to let her know there's an email coming for you. Mm-hmm. I really want you to read it. There's been something that's been burdening me for years, actually. I want to have a conversation with you on the other side of the email, but I just wanted to prep you that there's an email coming for you, and I want to talk to you afterwards. Let me know when we can do that.
Okay. Thank you so much, Tim.
You're welcome so much.
And I hope I get to meet you one day.
I hope so too. What part? Well, I don't want to be too specific about where you live, but since we spent so much time in Jamaica, more so when Juliet's father was alive than after he has passed, but he lived in St. Mary's.
Oh, okay. So because my husband moves a lot, we're based in Portmore, but right now we're in a different parish and we're gonna move to a different parish another time.
Okay.
And we do come to the States, like we come to Florida like for the summer or for Christmas to spend time with his family.
Sweet. Well, we have family in Florida as well. So
Look at that.
at some point we got to meet.
I would love that. I pray to God that and my husband, you're his mentor because we don't have like a community.
Yeah.
So he actually listens to you every day.
Oh,
And he's like,
wow.
oh, watch this one. And I'm like, oh, all right. I mean, I was one who taught you about Tim, but no, he's like, oh, watch this one. He never misses any episodes.
I
so
love
he's
it.
listening now, so big yourself, baby.
Oh, well, please tell him I said hello and that I love him. I thank you both for trusting my voice, and I'm honored to serve you.
Thank you, Tim. God bless you. We love you.
Thank you. We love you too. Have a great day.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye. I love when we get our voices back. After we've been traumatized, after we've been disturbed, right? I love when we get our voice back. I get happy when we get our voice back. Let's go.
Yeah, Hector and I were talking about it offline during the call about how you've given us the language and the tools about beginning a courageous conversation.
That's right.
And Hector was like, yo, it's a cheat code.
It is. Courageous conversations, man. That's how we get down. That's the way we have to do it.
There's a new pattern too to write an email. I was expressing to Hector like, wow, like composing an email and then still having that upfront courageous conversation piece. Like, I'm navigating those waters right now, so thank you for that, Tim.
Absolutely, for sure. I got you.
Still waiting on the next caller.
No worries. Let's wait on the next call. Wait on the call. Wait on the call. We will renew our strength. When we wait on them, we wait on the call.
Oh, I'm gonna wait.
We wait on the call.
Oh, lift your hands.
We will renew our
your
strength.
hands.
While we wait on, I'm gonna wait on you.
I'm gonna wait on you.
I'm gonna wait on you.
We will just wait on you. I don't know what else to say about waiting.
Thank you.
Shout out waiters.
Shout out waiters.
Shout out the wait staff.
Weight watchers.
Weight watchers.
Wow, you went way back. Who does WW anymore?
Let's do it. Let's rock it. Me.
You do Weight Watchers?
No, I'm watching my weight though. Let's get
that's true.
it.
You a real Weight Watcher up in this thing.
Out here. We gonna still, man. This. I got. We're.
We still be waiting on y'all.
Got ghostables.
Is that like a Lunchable, but it's a ghost?
Yeah, it's a ghost.
It's
on wide open.
It's a small ghost in a box.
It's on live open.
It's a small ghost in a
Denton
box.
Square. In Denton Square.
In Denton Square.
With the witch.
With the witch. Which witch?
Which
Good sandwich.
Delicious.
If a witch is eating a which sandwich would the witch eat?
Very good.
Huh? That was a freestyle too. I never said that in my lawn.
I think people just don't want to be in calls, dude.
Is it in Wichita or no?
Wichita Falls.
If there's a witch in Wichita eating at which sandwich in Wichita would that witch eat?
Very good. Very good.
Huh?
Oh man, dude. Whose country is this, dude? Let's build a country.
Bro, I can't believe my guys. Yeah.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Blue Mango, welcome to Wide Open. You are on with Tim Ross. They're probably just trying to unmute. Hold tight, folks. Hold fast.
Hooli.
You saw that?
The cutaway to Hooli was perfect.
Blue Mango, I see that you've joined the call. Go ahead and tap the screen and then press the speaker button, and you'll be able to unmute, my leisure.
Button.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh, hi.
How you doing?
Hi. Well, thank you for taking my call.
For sure. What's going on?
I had a question about I have a family that my husband it's my husband's family, they're my in-laws, and we've pretty much lost contact with them,
Mm-hmm.
and because of a disagreement, we've had a falling out, and I'm just trying to figure out, there's kids that are involved, and I'm trying to figure out, when there's an argument with a family and you're not able to reconcile at this time, but you have kids that are connected to your kids and want to continue to have a relationship with your kids. I guess, what is the most biblical way to go about that? Whether you should take the kids out or take the kids out of the, like, should you cut off connection with kids, or should you continue to do it if the argument had nothing to do with them?
Okay. Can you give me some more context to this situation?
Yes. Well, we s- we so we a few years ago we had moved from the Northeast to the South, and while we were me and my husband, we had recently got married. A few months later, we were pregnant with our first kid, and due to the family dynamics that were happening up north, they got worse. We moved to the South quicker than what we were originally going to move, but we moved quicker than what we thought we were going to move. And we moved to this particular family member's house. They said, you can stay here until you get on your feet. And so that's what we did for about 2 months. Unbeknownst to my husband, he had downloaded this app that put him in a sweeps, that automatically puts you in the sweepstakes that he didn't know about.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the sweepstakes was able to, we had won, and it gave us a specific amount of money that was able to allow us to be able to move out and furnish our house and be like, have a thresh, or like a nest egg, until we were able to start working and get back on our feet again.
Okay.
And it's like, when we had, as soon as we had expressed to them about the sweepstakes, they said congratulations, but you could see that it was like some tension afterwards, or it was like, I don't know, just something that you could see on their face that there was like a change. And then not too long, I think maybe the next day or something, my husband spoke to his family member's husband, which in so many words he took as, now that y'all had the money, y'all can move, like, what are y'all going to do as far as moving out?
Mm-hmm.
And that was hard for us because our I was about to have a baby. The baby was due in a few weeks, and we were trying to just have the baby come safely before we even decided to move. We weren't living there rent free. We were paying them. We were providing our own groceries. We were just shocked that it came to that.
Mm-hmm.
So during the last few weeks, we were scrambling, trying to figure out somewhere to live. And just a long story short, it it kind of be, it seemed like overall the money situation kind of like distanced us because of his family dynamics overall, not this situation, but everybody that they're related to that they call that are close and I guess bloodline to them in the family. There's been a lot of conflict, so because of that, because of all the stuff that's happened with other family members, they kind of like the family member kind of just like, nah, I don't want no parts. This is what my family does, and kind of like shut down. And but her kids are they don't because she's not close with her family. We were the closest people that her kids knew, and the daughter got like really attached to having a relationship with us and with my daughter, and now we have a son, my son. And so she would FaceTime my daughter every day, multiple times a day. So she was like really attached to her. And then I guess the breaking point was when she was about to graduate high school. She graduated high school she graduated high school last year, and she I was supposed to go down there, my husband, and after trying to reconcile with her mom and try to bring them together, and that didn't really work out. And I tried to still try to take the kids to go see her graduate. And so by that time, I would have been my husband. He's working. He couldn't go. He's a small business owner, so he has his own stuff going on, and he didn't have time to take off, and he wasn't going to make extra time because of the tension that he still felt from them. I was going to take the kids. We live across state from them. So now I was going to take the kids, two kids, young toddlers, to go across state to go see her graduate. And I think when I was trying to figure out a way to do it, he was starting to get a little concerned because he's like, that's a lot. And this is all becoming too much. And he said, because I'm the one that had, tried to keep the relationship going, I should be the one to tell them that this isn't working out, and to had a conversation to go our separate ways. So I talked with the aunt and talk with her about trying to just what's going on. I'm trying to go, but because there's still like this tension that we feel, and she didn't see it, and she thinks that they were thinking that the whole family thought that it wasn't me saying that. I'm the nice one. My husband's this big bad wolf, this kind of separating the family, and that's not really true. And I think part of that division that to me that comes off as division, and I feel like you're supposed to put your husband first, and it might have been wrong of me to try to keep things together knowing it wasn't okay. It wasn't completely okay with him, even though they are kids. And then the daughter, she got really upset too, so she sent this long text out about how it wasn't fair, and this was her only family. And I understood with her. I told her that I just told her to stay in prayer. I stayed in prayer. I kept praying on the situation, but I said this is at the end. I said this is what had to be done. But as far as I just wasn't sure whether my husband thinks it's the correct decision. I think biblically, I guess if the family is if she's under the line of the family, that perhaps you should, but should she really get penalized because of an argument or a disagreement that had to do with her parents and not so much with her, not with her at all.
Right. Yeah, no, I appreciate you giving me the full context to it. First of all, this situation sucks. Can I just say that? I'm so
Yeah.
sorry y'all got to go through this. And I hate that the kids are affected by it.
Yeah.
That just that just sounds so frustrating and so unnecessary.
Yeah.
You know, only people with a high level of emotional intelligence can separate their feelings and emotions for the sake of the kids. Very few people can do it within their own family structure if there's a disagreement or whatever, right? The mothers and the
Yeah.
fathers are so childish, they making their children pick sides. Your daddy is this, your mama is that, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if you know or can have gauged the sensibilities of them, if there would even be uh amicable to listen. I know we disagree. I know we're not getting along right now, but our children love each other. We still want them to have a relationship. Do you think that's something that would be difficult for us to arrange so that the kids can connect and be together? So
Well, we
you
had
know,
started that. We were having them just, having them talk, and then even the aunt would talk to the kids as well too. Everybody would pretty much talk to the kids. It's just, I guess, like, I don't know, like, I guess when they're under their household, and I guess it's my husband also who feels a certain type of way, and then also how my his his aunt has said that, it's he feels like it's stuff that he's doing, like it's stuff that he's saying that is kind of how he's pulling the like I guess she feels like what he's saying, what he's doing is like, I don't know how to explain it. But you're saying biblically, with the kids, you don't have to cut the kids off.
correct.
Okay.
Yeah, we read this the other day. Let me pull it up. Because it's fresh in my mind right now. I think it's in Romans. Yep. Romans 12:18. If possible, so far as it depends on you, live in shalom with all people. Live peaceably with all men.
Okay.
If possible, as far as it depends on you. We can't control nobody else, but we can control ourselves. And this verse implies that there has to be some effort involved.
Okay.
And it's like, listen, we can agree to disagree, but for the sake of these kids, y'all don't bring up this, we won't bring up that. Let these kids play. I still love y'all. Y'all may not want to hang out, but let these kids live.
And so because they're across, because they live so far away, you mean even setting up play dates from afar, or different things from afar?
Yeah, like whatever's going to be like most effective and for both parties. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be all on you. It shouldn't be all on them. It's like if there are some dates that can be set where it's like once a month they can see each other in person, and then the other time they can FaceTime with each other, they can play games online with each other. Um Whatever that looks like.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. We've been in a situation similar. It wasn't that it was like a fallout more than it was just like they're the other couple is in a different place, and we have a different pace. But their child was always dropped off over here, and they arranged for them to go to church with them some days and da 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 da. But we never see the parents. We always see that child.
Yeah.
We don't see the parents.
Do you
We don't.
think
We don't talk to them. We love them, but it's just they in a different place and we in a different place right now.
do you think that it looks like, from the child's point of view, do you think that the child will be able to see tension, like,
No,
with the parents?
no. Because we're always amicable with each other, and kids at that age and stage, they're into their friends. They not
Okay.
looking up like, man,
Gotcha.
our parents never get together as much as we do. They too busy playing Roblox and whatever they doing.
Okay, well, thank you.
You're welcome. My pleasure. Thank you. I hope you feel a little bit better.
I do. I hope you have a good rest of your day.
I will. I will. I love you. Have a great day.
Love you too.
Okay. Bye. Hey, I got to tell you, the other day when I was in New York, when I was flying home, because I have concierge key. Shout out American Airlines. Because I have concierge key.
Could you please explain one more time what that is?
Flight privilege.
So concierge key is the highest privilege and distinction you can have within the American Airlines ethos in terms of being a frequent traveler. And so, or a frequent flyer in this case. And so, as a concierge key member, when, on the day that you fly, you get text messages from a representative who just keeps you updated, like, hey, your flight's confirmed to come in to this gate at this time. I don't have to keep checking updates. They'll let me know, hey, the plane is actually here.
Got it.
The plane is, it's the people are deplaning now. If you want to come now, I'll be here to greet you. Da 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 da.
Okay.
So, I'm texting with one of the people. I get to my gate, and I can see her texting me, but she
Right.
doesn't know.
Yep.
I know who she is, right? Because she's just there for me. She's not an actual gate agent at that particular gate. She's just there to make sure I'm okay.
Oh, that's a job.
It's a job.
Wow.
Yeah, they're just assigned to the keys, which we are affectionately called the keys, right? She's there, and I see her texting me, and the text comes in, and she's like, "Hey, your plane's here. It's deplaning now, whatever." And I was like, "All right." I said, "No worries." They were like, "We apologize that it's a little bit delayed," and I was like, "I don't care. I love y'all very much." And I said, "Be prepared to be hugged," and I sent it. I said, "Be prepared to be hugged," because I hug all of y'all. So I sent it, and when she looked down and read that, the biggest smile burst across her face. She couldn't even help it, and she's looking around, but she don't know who I am, right? So when they call for concierge, when they call for the keys, I walk up, I scan my pass, and she's like, Mr. Ross? And I was like, come. Just gave her a big hug and walked on the plane. It was just so sweet. But I just love making people smile, man. It's just dope.
Question about this loving nature you have. It's obviously very innocent. It's pure. It's sweet. Has anyone ever like confronted you on the side and accused you of being like flirtatious?
Never.
Or weird? Really?
Never.
Like no crazy Christians that be coming at you?
Never.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
I would have expected that because
Yeah.
it is sweet and it's different. A
Yeah.
lot of people do not operate the way you operate.
Yeah,
You're
no.
very open, very
Yep.
vocal about it.
Yep.
So I was just curious if there was any crazies.
Nah, never had that. Never had nobody tell me. You know what I'm saying?
There it is,
Like,
yeah.
never had nobody come up to me and say anything like that. So, no, I compliment people all the time, and I compliment men too. I don't just compliment women. I hug all the male reps too. If they're a key, I hug them too. So like,
Right.
it ain't. I'm no respecter of person. Anybody can get this hug.
Amen.
Okay.
All right, we have an anonymous caller. Welcome to Wide Open. You're on with Tim Ross.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. It's good to see you.
Thank you. You too.
What's going on?
Thank you guys so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you for calling in.
I took down some notes.
Okay.
Basically my question is, I have a lot of questions about my marriage
Okay.
and doubts. And we're supposed to be taking a big trip coming up very shortly, like January 2026.
Okay.
That'll be like 2 months. And I just feel like canceling it. And for like a year now, like divorce has popped into my head quite a bit.
Okay.
And I'll give you the reasons why,
Yeah.
but I'm kind of looking for male insight, perspective.
Okay.
Also, just the wisdom that you give to a lot of people is just so good. Like if I was in your place, I'd probably be giving the exact same. It's just honest and truthful.
Thank you.
And so I'm looking for insight, prayer, any guidance in terms of the situation that I'm in.
Okay.
So 2020, 2020 we got married. It was during COVID, so we didn't actually have a honeymoon, which is why we're going on our trip.
Okay.
And since then, we haven't. He's been withholding sex. A lot. Maybe like 5 times in total since then, but nothing within the last like 2 to 3 years.
Okay.
And that's because of weight gain. So that in terms of me has been really rough because it really made me question myself. I used to be very athletic, used to be very healthy, used to juice vegetables and fruits all the time. Always had that mentality. So with the weight gain, I just like have lost a lot of confidence. Have even just like haven't felt very beautiful or like feminine at all. So that has like hurt a lot. He says he suffers from seasonal depression, but I've observed and noticed that it's kind of all year round. And I noticed that he does use video games as an escape a lot. So he's been, and even like since we've been married from 2020, there's been a lot of video games where it's like playing video games till 2, 3 a.m., sleeping in, and then like, because he has his own business, he doesn't, on average, maybe works 2 days a week. So, it's been like, yeah, sleeping in and then waking up playing video games again until 2, 3 a.m., snacking, no cooking, no cleaning. He has improved in like some of those areas because I kind of called him out on it. But yeah, just like really bad eating habits. Like, but instead of having to cook, would rather just go get fast food. So basically, I've gone to bed alone every night with the dogs and woken up on my own, which is like another thing we'd argue about, like just Saturday mornings waking up on myself. If like I'm gonna have 1 or 2 days a week to wake up with you, like I would do like secret things to kind of wake him up, be like make coffee or lock the dogs in the room or something stupid like that. You know what I mean? Trying to be playful, but
Yeah.
trying to sneak that in kind of thing.
Yeah.
Just for connection, because the connection is basically lost at this point.
Okay.
And then, so I've worked full time. I've done a lot of the house stuff, taking care of a lot of the dogs. Like a lot of the workload has been on my plate just because I would come home and like the dishes still wouldn't be done, like even just the dishes. And so I felt like a slave because I was doing a lot of that, even like house repairs, stuff like that. But then he has always expected me to be 50-50 in terms of finances. So there's like financial differences there. And like I do pay for the dog walks. I did pay for car insurance and a lot of other stuff like that. But it wasn't necessarily like even with the other stuff. And then I don't want to go into details about it, but like there was one time where like in a lot of range in an argument between us, like he lifted his backhand and he saw me like flinch. And so he stopped and I immediately started crying and just got out of the car, started walking negative 30-degree weather. And I was just like, I don't care. I'm walking like. And then 2024 did want a break. And it was lining up perfectly with work where I'd be working out of town and they pay for all my expenses. So I thought, hey, let's just take a break with the intention of getting back together. But his response was, if we have a break, or we're not going to get back together. So I ended up choosing him over myself and my own healing because my thoughts was to just like separate for a time, each of us get healing and maybe come back together. So that didn't happen. Now, that's majority of the stuff that has been going on. But I do want to say, like, I do know his heart and I do know he does have a good heart. And I don't, like, I've seen and he has said things and he's done things that are just so pure. So I just don't know what it is. And just wanting guidance in that, basically.
Absolutely.
Through this.
Yeah, for sure. Wow. First of all, I love you and thank you so much for calling and for trusting me to share something that's so heavy and so present. And I do have questions. Are you opposed to me asking some questions?
Yeah, I was going to ask you. I do really well with questions.
Great.
And I'm not really great at setting boundaries.
No worries. Not a problem. First of all, let me just say, I definitely understand why you don't want to go on vacation in January. Right? Like, not based on what I've heard the last 5 years. Ew. What are we going to celebrate?
Yeah.
What's about to change? Right? Like, so, yeah, no, that's, oh, okay. So, you all have been married for 5 years?
Yeah.
Okay. Been married for 5 years? When you first got married, from the time you got married till the time his behavior had this drastic turn, about how long was that?
It started off with the video games.
Okay.
And it did seem like seasonal depression at the time because his work would stop in the winters because of the cold.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna lie, I kind of enabled it
Okay.
for a while. So that was at the very beginning.
Got it.
But I thought maybe we could work through it.
Yep. Understood. And then when did the sexual intimacy stop or just fall off?
It fell off like 2021.
So a year in.
And maybe once afterwards in 2022.
So you have not been intimate with your husband since 2022?
No.
Okay.
And it doesn't seem like a safe place either.
Just being in the house with him.
No, just to like go there with him anymore.
Oh, absolutely. Well, it wouldn't. Not only is it safe, it's unfamiliar.
Yeah.
Right? If I haven't been with my partner, my spouse, in 3 years, we would have to have a whole reintroduction to each other. Mind, soul, and then body, right? There would just be no like, oh, you're ready to do it again? That's not happening. Which is why once again, January 26th is not an event that we could be looking forward to, because it presumes we're going to go have something that we haven't had in 3 years, and we're just going to wash that all under the bridge and just magically go have fun like the last 3 years didn't like the last 5 years didn't just happen. Now, from a male's perspective, I've been through this before. We've counseled some couples that have been through this type of situation before. There's definitely something going on with him that he is either unwilling to share or doesn't know how to share. I don't know which one it is. But there is no man that I know who gets married to his wife and in 5 years only has had sex a handful of times. Barring erectile dysfunction and a shortage of Viagra pills or Cialis or Blue Chew or whatever anybody wants to do, there's no man that's doing this. In the other sessions that I've had with couples where the man exhibits this behavior, there is always something he is unwilling to share or he doesn't know how to share.
Okay.
He cannot get out of his own head. He cannot put his feelings into words. And so he either distracts or he numbs. And it sounds like your husband has chosen distraction. The statement he makes to you is also a classic sign of a man that doesn't want to do any work, including the work of bettering the marriage. So when you finally use your voice and say, hey, I've had it, this can't go on, maybe we should separate and work on ourselves and then come back together. Maybe we just need a reboot, right? Control, Alt, Delete. Maybe we need that, right? Maybe we need to turn it off and turn it back on. Maybe we need to unplug it and plug it back in. Like whatever we need to do to get a reset, maybe we need to do this. For his statement to be, well, if we do that, then no, there's no coming back. I'm not. Okay. You're just a lazy man. He's abandoned you physically. He's abandoned you emotionally. He's abandoned you relationally. You have a roommate. He has abandoned you. You felt this abandonment. You've acknowledged this abandonment. You've confronted him with the abandonment. And his response was, then I'll just divorce you, which is ultimate abandonment.
I've been the one to more so bring up the divorce. He doesn't want to.
Of course he doesn't want to. He gets to work 2 days a week and play video games while you keep the house clean and feed the dogs and keep the bills going and keep all the things going. He has the best roommate of all time. Of course he doesn't want a divorce. But he's going to leave you zero recourse. What other alternative has he given you?
Yeah.
He said that, and I want to make sure I have this part right. He said that the reason why he didn't want to be sexually active is because you gained weight.
Yeah.
Did he gain weight?
Yeah.
Isn't that about a bitch? You gain weight, he gain weight. Guess what? Everybody that gets married gains weight. There's actually a thing called sex weight. Once you start having comfortable, good sex, we tend to, let's eat some pizza and roll over and hump each other. It's actually comfort. It's a bonding mechanism, of course. And then if we're like, okay, we're getting a little too much weight, okay, damn, let's both go back to the gym. Let's stop eating out and let's meal prep. Let's start juicing again. My wife can gain 50. I'm going to just have fluffy sex. What are we talking about? I will have fluffy sex, skinny sex. I will have fit sex. I will have six-pack sex. I will have stomach roll sex. I don't ask me if I care. I'm married. I'm comfortable. This is bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh. What are we talking about here? So this man has preferences that are absolutely in the realm of fantasy. He has an expectation and requirement of you that he doesn't even hold himself accountable to.
Yeah.
And he's benefiting wildly off you having no boundaries. And this is where you come in.
Okay.
Yeah. This is where, even if you're bad at boundaries, we got to draw some lines. Because we're not going on any trip in January with a marriage that looks like this. I do not expect the Thanos snap of miraculous nature that will turn your marriage into the best thing that you've ever wanted in 2.5 months. I don't have an expectation of that. Also, it's got to be better than what it is. And it's a simple yes or no from this guy. This is not a philosophical question. It's a yes or no. So here's the question that I want you to ask him. Okay?
Okay. I'm also going to write it down.
Absolutely. This is the question I want you to ask him. This is the question I had my other person, I'll just call him a client. I had other clients, and in the same type of situation, I said, you're going to ask one question, and depending on the answer, we have a follow-up question that we're going to ask. But it's yes or no. It's not maybe so. It's not philosophical. It's not seasonal depression. It's not you gain weight. It's none of that. It's a yes or a no, the end. Because asking the right question will get you the right answer, and it will save you a lot of time. Okay. So here's the question you're going to ask your husband. Do you think it is impossible
Okay.
for us to have a great marriage? That's a yes or a no question. Do you think it is impossible? We're asking a no-oriented question on purpose because you find out a lot more with a no than you do a yes. So the question is, do you think it is impossible for us to have a great marriage? If he goes, no, I don't think it's impossible. Great. Here's the follow-up question. What do we need to do to ensure we have a great a great marriage? It's the only.
I feel like that's where it gets a little bit blurry.
But you're asking him the question. You're about to leave? Yeah. Have a great day. All right. You are a Ross man. You are a man of character and integrity, and I love you very much. Thanks, Dad. Go be great. Go be great. My son's going to Chick-fil-A Discipleship Academy.
All the best.
So that question, it can get blurry, but you're asking him the question and you're just waiting to hear what he comes up with. Hey, what do we have to? Okay, if the answer is no, what do we have to do to have a great message? I keep saying message. To have, well, our marriages are a message. They are a type and shadow of Jesus Christ and his bride. But what do we have to do to have a great marriage? Oh, well, you know, we probably need to just see what he says. Right? We're going to know he's in a dream world if he's like, if we just play video games together a lot more, and if you lost 30 pounds, and then you're just like, okay, well, that's not my definition of great. Right? But if he's like, well, maybe, you know, there's some stuff and I haven't told you and blah, 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 and maybe we need to go to therapy and blah, 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 blah. He gets to say what he wants to say, and then you get to say what you want to say. And then we got to figure out, what are we actually going to agree to do? But nobody has a great marriage from doing nothing.
I agree.
I'm an avid gamer. I used to play video games. In my 20s, I used to play video games until it pissed Juliet off. And then once Juliet was like, Negro, what the hell are you doing? Then I came to bed.
I did start going to counseling, and
good for
she
you.
was like, she suggested that I go separately, he goes separately, and then we go together.
Yep.
And he gets to choose who he wants to go separately with.
Yep.
So that, you know, there's the 3 different sessions that we have.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I don't know why he doesn't see value in that. But he has said it's something that I wanted to do. And that it's, I don't know, not worth money or
Well,
along those lines.
I will tell you, the reason why he does not want to go to counseling is because he will no longer be able to run from himself. Counseling to somebody that doesn't want to do work is cornering. We say counseling, they hear cornering. They will be cornered. Because then, at that point, it can't be about anything else anymore except you. Or except them, basically what I'm trying to say. When I go to counseling, anytime I bring up anything that has to do with Juliet, it all comes back down to me.
Yeah.
Well, what you gonna do about all that? Okay, you don't like that about him, and you don't like that about her, and you don't like that about this situation, or what you gonna do? Because ultimately, I can only control myself. So he doesn't want to go to counseling because he's afraid of being cornered with his emotions and having to deal with them. Because then if he has to actually say something that can be, identified by a counselor as a trait or a behavior that is maladaptive, now he's accountable because now he knows. And so, hey, playing video games is not the worst thing in the world, but playing video games at 2 or 3 in the morning, you never go to bed with your wife, that's crazy. When your wife goes to sleep in the bed and when she wakes up, you're still on the couch, this is dysfunctional. No adult human being should be doing this. My kids can't do it. So he doesn't want that called out because then he's going to be held responsible and then it feels like control. And this guy wants to do the bare minimum. Seems like that landed with you.
I just never thought. I never thought ever that I would be in this situation.
Of course. Of course.
And I always thought that like anyone could make marriage work. And like I believe in like doing whatever we can to make it work. But I obviously can't change somebody else's attitude.
Yep.
Towards life. So it's hurtful.
Absolutely.
Just to hear that.
Yeah. And again, I don't know what happened in his childhood because people don't get like this by themselves. Like I have a statement that I make all the time. I have all the empathy in the world for whatever traumas and hurts and pains people have gone through as children to be the adults they are. I have when I tell you I have massive amounts of empathy, I have massive amounts of empathy. And I have zero sympathy for an adult that won't do their work. I can empathize with what got them here. I have no sympathy for what keeps them there. Because you can get the F up.
I did tell him. He sent me a message on Facebook because last night we got in an argument. He sent me a message, basically like a clip of like saying, "Oh, the worst thing is for a woman to say to a guy is that like I'm gonna leave you in depression." And I said I never did say I would leave him with the depression. So I clarified to him and I said, I just don't think it's okay that you do nothing about your depression.
Correct.
I said you have to fight it.
That's
And I
right.
said that's not okay.
That's right.
So I did confront him about that. I
Good for you.
haven't heard from him since yesterday. But I do know like his dad left when he was like 2 years old.
Yep. And I have
so he hasn't had the best example in his life in terms of marriage or father figure or husband figure.
Yeah. And again, I empathize with all of that. But I have zero sympathy for a man that has a victim mentality and will use that song on his album and only play that one on repeat. I can't do it. Because if that's the case, I don't have to be doing this show right now. I was sexually abused when I was 8 years old by an older teenage boy for over a 6-month period of my life.
Yeah.
I was bullied, held at gunpoint, grew up in an environmentally traumatic area, had my life threatened with death, been in all types of compromising situations, both physically and spiritually. As a born-again believer, I've been hurt more by the church, been hurt more by racist church people, been hurt more by my own kind, my own kin, my own culture, church. I could be a raving lunatic right now who uses everything I just said as my excuse to perpetuate maladaptive toxic behavior. F that. F that. No. We got to grow the F up. We all went through something. Put the violins away. Put the damn orchestra pit away. We all went through something. You went through something. He went through something. We all been through something. I empathize. We all got scars, bruises, and limps. Broken bones that have been mended either correctly or got a little bulge in it because we couldn't afford a cast and we had to put it in a string. I have empathy for all of it. I have zero sympathy for somebody that only wants to play that song on their album. There has to be another damn song.
I agree.
Yeah. That guy's in line with all of us. He's not the exception.
Yeah.
So it's like he either wants to do the work or he doesn't. And if he wants to do the work, he can have a great marriage. And if he doesn't want to do the work, he is ultimately going to have a divorce. Because you don't deserve to stay like this for another 5 years.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Just thank you for that. And thank you for giving me the questions to ask. It's just really good to hear your perspective as another man. And I think I do agree with you. Everybody goes through stuff, and to work through that, because there's beauty in all of that that comes out of it, and God uses it for good.
He does.
I really do believe that.
He
and
does.
I really appreciate the person that you are today, for being able to do that hard work and get to the point where you are.
Thank you.
To like help other people in these areas. And I'm so thankful for like your marriage in itself.
Thank
to
you.
be like a beautiful example to other people.
Thank you. It's my pleasure to serve you. And I get really passionate about this because I've done the work. I know what it is to feel like this is the way I'll always be. And it's painful to do the work. And I actually understand why people don't do the work, because it's painful. It is painful to face yourself. It is painful to look in the mirror and see how the pain of your past has made you the prick of your present. I know what it is to be an a-hole, to be egotistical, to be arrogant, to be prideful, to be judgmental. I know all of that. I was that person. And I had to look myself in the mirror and go, why am I an asshole? Why do I treat people like this?
What was your turning point with that? Like, what was the moment that you realized how you were and that you had to turn away from that?
Oh, after I gave my life to Jesus, it was over. Like, the Holy Spirit made it very, very clear, very, very quickly. You ain't all that. I was so arrogant. I was so prideful. I thought I knew it all. Everybody was going to hell except me. And then everybody was going to hell, including me. Like, I was so whack. And every time the Holy Spirit showed me something, and then every time my friends pointed out something, it didn't matter if how much I hated them saying it or how much I disagreed. I got curious. I just paid attention. Like, maybe I am acting like this. Because why would they say that? I don't think they would be lying. They love me. I don't think they would be making that up. And I started doing this early. Again, I got saved at 20, and I was in therapy at 22. So I mean, we're literally this is 28 years that I've been in therapy. And I am only the me that I am because I started really, really early. It has to be hella painful for somebody to have to start this late 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. I've been doing this for a long time. So again, I have empathy for people that have to start this later in life, but damn it, you got to start. I have a zero toleration for anybody that doesn't want to even do the work. I have patience if you start doing it. There's going to be relapses and you're going to get it right and you're going to get it wrong, but at least you're still pecking away at it. But the whole like, I kind of waved the white flag to life and this is just the way I am. And I'm nah. We ain't got to stay married to you. We don't have to stay friends with you. We don't have to keep working for you. We ain't got to live in the same country as you. Hell. We get to move around. We don't got to stay with pitiful people. I'm sorry. Everybody that's tuned into this station knows. Anybody that's with Upset the World, Basement, Wide Open, they already know. If you don't want to do no work, this is not even the channel for you. It ain't the platform for you. Don't even call in. Because I will hear you out on all the things, and afterwards, I'm going to be like, what the hell you want to do about it?
Yeah.
You want to follow Jesus or no? Jesus will literally take anybody in. He doesn't care what you've been through. He would take, I talk about it all the time. Jesus's grace is promiscuous. His love is promiscuous. It will get with anybody. It's the only time he's promiscuous is with his grace and with his love, because he will get with anybody. He will get with if Jeffrey Dahmer wanted Jesus, Jesus would have taken Jeffrey Dahmer. If Ted Bundy wanted Jesus, he would have taken Ted Bundy. If Trump really wants Jesus, he'll take Trump.
Yeah.
So, I mean, your guy has a choice to make. And his choice, in the positive or the negative, comes with consequences.
Yeah. Yep.
But those two questions are going to get you way further than if you were like, how come you don't open up? And how come you're still like this? And why won't you want to do? No. The no-oriented question and the follow-up of, tell us how we're going to do this. Since the answer is no and you think we can have a great message, tell us how. Please tell me how you think we should go about having the greatest marriage that we can ever have. I really want to enjoy January with you, but right now I can't foresee that happening unless you can answer these two questions.
That's really great. Thank you for that so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I appreciate you calling in. I know this is so hard. I hate this for you. I really do. And I'm grateful that today you felt safe enough to call and process it, and I hope it's helped.
Yeah, thank you.
You're
And I
welcome.
hope it helps other women out there too, or even other men who are going through similar stuff. I just really hope that helps them too,
Absolutely.
and gives them the courage to call in when they need to.
Absolutely.
And thank you so much, guys, in the background, Derek, Hector. Thank you for what you guys do. I appreciate it.
Those guys are my
And
guys.
Hooli.
And Hooli. We love our Hooli. Well, I love you. Thank you so much for calling. I'm going to be praying for you, okay?
Yeah, I really appreciate that.
You're
Thank
welcome. Have a great day.
Thanks, you too. Take care, guys.
Bye. All right, let me talk for a minute. We've discussed this before. It seems to have come full circle now. I know this can go both ways, but disproportionately, this seems to be a narrative a lot that men have with women. And that is, at some point in the marriage, the woman gains weight, and all of a sudden the man's not sexually attracted to his spouse anymore. But he's gained weight too. Has the man ever considered that she's not as sexually attracted? You know how many women go through the motions with their men, and then the men have the nerve to say, I don't want to go through the motions with you? What are we even talking about? You're starting to gain a little weight. I just don't feel sexually attracted to you. Well, stop watching porn. Stop looking at anime cartoons. Stop playing Street Fighter and Tekken. Stop looking at animated porn where a girl has a freaking 12-inch waist and 34 triple G's. Jessica Rabbit doesn't exist. Come back to reality. The reason why y'all want to eat out so much is because you starve at home. Eat what you got in the house. I don't know if I could be doing this damn show for 10 years and don't know if I might actually get through to half of these Negroes that I'm trying to talk to. If you eat the food that you got at the house, you won't be hungry when you leave. Aha, yeah. The AI models too. Because now you can like build your own AI model. All I'm saying is we got to stop.
You down for a quick one?
I agree. I agree that women have a responsibility to their bodies. What I don't agree with, because it's too damn subjective. I just want to say this. It's too subjective. These guys are out here, oh, you letting yourself go. Okay. Let me talk as a fool. Can I talk? Paul says this sometimes. I'm talking as a fool. Okay? Talking as a fool. So if anybody clips this and Tim Rock, then just say, Tim was talking as a fool. But you didn't put that part in there. Okay. All right. So you don't think, okay, your wife is getting a little too heavy and you're not sexually attracted. Do you know how many other niggas would hit that? I'm speaking as a fool. Let me speak as a fool. What you call fat, somebody else calls just right. And if this woman that you are no longer sexually attracted to because of her body image or because she's gained too much weight, that's not the marriage weight she was at. Like y'all treating your wives like she a boxer. Like she's supposed to stay the same weight she was at the weigh-in. That she was supposed to stay. Y'all act like y'all. So you think your wife is a welterweight? You thought you married a middleweight wife? At the weigh-in, she was 122. At the weigh-in, she was 98 pounds. She was a featherweight. Now that we've been married for 2 years, she's 118 pounds. Now she's a flyweight. I don't know if I can hang out with. I don't want to box with a flyweight. I want my featherweight back. You know how many people would knock down your flyweight? Y'all better stop playing with me. I'm speaking as a fool. I'm speaking as a fool. Speaking as a fool. You don't want that. You want your wife. I would wish you get back in the gym because you don't like nobody with a little jiggle back there. You want somebody You want somebody back there that you want buns of steel back there. You know how many people will recoil them? You know how many people would knock down your wife? I'm speaking as a fool. I'm just trying to let somebody know. Because guess what? If you found out your wife was cheating with another dude, you wouldn't be like, oh, well, better him than me. No, then you would be ready to kill everybody. Can't believe you cheated on me. Oh, I thought you didn't want to eat this no more. You didn't like this no more, right? Your little cheeseburger turned into a double cheeseburger. You don't want to eat the double cheeseburger. Somebody else is. I'm speaking as a fool. I'm just saying. Somebody will knock down who you are leaving standing up. Huh? Let me talk. I'm talking as a fool. But somebody will knock down who you are leaving standing up. If you don't want to lay her down, I will. I'm speaking as a fool. I'm just saying there's somebody out there. You better stop playing. Y'all better stop playing. Next time your wife makes that Walmart run, she might have a little side piece. I'm just saying. You better eat what's on your plate. Finish your food. Now I got to talk to you like you 6. Finish your food. That's yours. Eat that. And if it's really that much of a big deal, lead as a man. We changing the diet in the whole house. I'm losing weight. We all losing weight. We only having 1,100 calories a day from now on. We gonna be in a caloric deficit every day. So we gonna start eating different. We gonna start exercising, and then I'm also be, you know what I'm saying? I'm also arch that back. You know what I'm saying? Your knees might be near your ears. Once I pin you back. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Drink from your own well. I'm okay. All right, man. I had to say that. Knees near your ears.
Double cheeseburgers in the chat. We're going wild.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head,
ears,
shoulders, knees and toes,
knees and toes.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Give it up now. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Hey, that's what I'm trying to say,
Slapper.
man.
Slapper.
Y'all better stop.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
You want to do a quick hitter for sexless marriage conversation?
We got 12 minutes left. We got
someone that's down with it.
Okay, let's get it.
Okay, roger that.
Real quick.
I'm going to give him a call.
All right.
Dude, important piece, like you said. Lead the way, man.
Lead the way, bro.
Enough with the victim mentality, taking it personal. Brother, lead.
Just lead.
Most of the time, they will follow. To me, from what I've seen, it's a very slim chance that they're going to be against you leading.
That's right.
If you're healthy, loving, and pro them. I don't know.
I've been married to Juliet for 26 years, homeboy. Okay, let's do this one real quick.
Hello, my friend. Welcome to Wide Open. You're on with Tim Ross.
Hi.
Hello. Can you hear me all right?
I can hear you. Have I seen you before?
Yes, I was here about a month ago.
Okay.
Or so,
I remember your smile. I can remember your whole mouth. Yes, you have a beautiful smile.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank God my mama paid for braces, so
My mama did
otherwise
too.
it'd be gnarly.
Yeah, my daddy and mama did too. What's popping?
No, I just wanted to kind of continue the conversation because I'm on the other side of it, right? Like
Okay.
I was married
Uh-huh.
for 5 years.
Yep.
My ex-husband, he had a lot of trauma growing up, went through a lot of things, and I think he even witnessed like a rape and different things. So in
Jeez
his
Louise.
mind,
Wow.
um, sex was like only for procreation, right? It was just for
Wow.
making kids.
Wow.
And he already had, I had two stepdaughters.
Uh-huh.
Um, and so whenever it came to marrying me, I already knew that like he didn't want any more kids, but I did not know he did not like sex at that time. He kind of completely, faked that he did.
Mm-hmm.
He got engaged to me, and then I found out the truth. So I can definitely identify with the last caller. I don't know what kind of trauma that her now husband has been through,
Yeah.
but that was really hard because before in my life, I was only valued by men for sex, right? Like I wanted to be
Ah.
loved so badly,
Yes, yes.
and my body was used for that. Whereas in my marriage, I wasn't even wanted for that.
Wow.
So
Wow. Yeah.
I just wanted to talk about and just kind of, because I know you have great words and things come to you and Holy Spirit talks to you about, because now on the flip side of it, I went right from a sexless marriage to, relationships where that's what it was all about. But
Yep.
trying to now find in my walk with God, my identity in God and
Mm-hmm.
my love, because God loves me and Jesus loves me and he treasures me.
Right.
That has been the hardest piece. And even like while I was in that marriage, finding my value outside of not being wanted was really, really rough. So I don't know if we can just have a conversation about that or just touch on that, because that was probably one of the hardest things. And hopefully if there's anything, if divorce is on the table for that call or anything too, just so don't do what I did and just go and, be wilding in the streets.
Right,
And
for sure. Absolutely.
right. Because God loves us, and it's taken me a long time to try and figure that out. It's been 6 years since I've been divorced, and still trying for my heart to know that I'm loved by God,
Yep.
in that aspect.
Okay, so I'm so grateful you called on this, because I love to have the flip side of it, and like you've given us such a beautiful perspective. This is why I love. One of the things I love about our format. Revelation says that we overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. The statement I make about our testimony is that an edited testimony has never benefited anyone. Unedited testimonies is what we need for us to be encouraged and for us to heal and grow and learn. And so thank you so much for being vulnerable enough to share that. This is so difficult for people that didn't have a good earthly father, but it's still the prerequisite. Okay.
Yeah.
You have to be convinced that you are somebody's daughter. And
That you're loved, that you belong to someone, right?
That's absolutely correct.
Oh, yeah.
And the moment that is like in there, like deep, it changes who you are. It changes how you are. It changes who you are attracted to. It changes who you connect with, who you want to be in relationship with, because you know I am somebody's daughter, and this somebody just happens to be the person that created the entire universe.
Yeah.
It's a game changer. And it's not an overnight thing, but it is a work. It is a transformation in the mind, and it is a transformation of your philosophy on life when you know I am literally the daughter of the person who made everything.
Yes, sir.
It's the reason why racists don't bother me. Right? I could be their nigger all day, because I know I'm somebody's son. You lying. Those words would only have power over me if I actually believed it. Now, are they inflammatory? Yes, they are. Are they defamatory? Yes, they are. Do I want to hear it every day? Do I want to hear somebody say that to my face? Absolutely not. And if they do, I wouldn't murder them for one reason and one reason only. I know you lying. Right? It's like there's some things you got to be convinced about that when people say certain things about you or treat you a certain way, it's like, I know you lying. Mentirosa.
Oh yeah. And
Mentiroso.
I think that's one of the hardest things though too, is because like all those seem to be outside, even though they're personal attacks, right?
Yep.
It's like because our body and what it was made for and used for, you know, like it has now been put less than, because whether it's you don't want to have sex with me or that's all you want me for.
Right.
It's
Either
like,
one.
Man, yeah.
Either one
just
takes me out of
personal.
my personhood.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not just here to have sex with, right? And
Yeah.
I'm not trash to not be intimate with somebody, right? So it's like either one of those, I know you lying. And that's what happens when this thing gets on the inside. Like, I'm so happy because I think you closer than you even know about it. Like, you're closer to this than you even know. Because, like, it's the truth about who you are.
Yeah.
You are my sister in Christ. We got the same dad.
Yeah.
And if somebody doesn't know the truth about you, it's because they're a liar.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have Juliet make that shirt. I know you lying. I'm getting that. Juliet's opening up a merch store. I think it goes online tomorrow. We'll let y'all know if it does or not. I think it is. You know what? If that's a spoiler alert, was I not supposed to say something?
I think maybe we were supposed to keep it on.
It's all gonna work out.
Hey,
It's all gonna work
in his
out.
favor.
If it does come out tomorrow, sweet. If it doesn't, I lied. But yeah, we need to get that because, and I need, you know what? I need everybody. I need as many people as want to. I don't put it in the chat. I know you lying. I know you lying. We got to get back to our core of who we are. We are sons and daughters of God. There is no greater title. You being a pastor means nothing if you're not a son. You being an apostle, prophet, evangelist, pastor, teacher means nothing if you ain't a son. You being a CEO, an entrepreneur, a boss chick, sugar daddy, sugar mom. If you not a son or a daughter of the Most High, what are we talking about? There's no greater position to be held in the universe than to be reconciled to God the Father through the broken blood of Jesus Christ. What are we talking about? What? Stop. So I wish somebody would try to tell me, call me something that I know ain't true, because I know they lying.
Mm-hmm.
It's like when I was growing up and girls used to be like, that's why you ugly. I'd be like, I know you lying. I knew they was lying. You may not want to get with me, but that don't mean somebody don't want to get with me. You lying if you try to tell me I'm ugly. That's not the truth.
My daddy says I'm cute.
Right. My dad, I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. Who are you talking about? I'm a masterpiece. I'm the righteousness of Christ Jesus. What are you talking about? I know you lying. Okay. I feel better. I'm glad you called.
Yeah, it's just so important because it just takes so much away, and just man, I could hear it in her voice because that's how I felt, and sometimes still, right? Because that piece of your identity, especially, man, that's what sex is made for, right?
Yeah.
To be loved and show that deepest piece of love, and when you don't have that and you're not shown that, like to even relate to that God wants you even deeper than that is a very tough line to cross. And thank God, like I've finally gotten that revelation this last year. Like, thank God.
Yeah, for sure.
But man, it took a minute.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I'm glad. I just wanted to share that and keep that because there is hope for it. And just anybody that's going through that to find that God does want you.
He does.
And yeah, I pray for her and I feel for her.
Absolutely, I do too. And I'm mad at him. Ooh.
Yeah, no.
But I'm praying for him too. Okay, I love you, girl. Thank you for calling.
I love you too. I'll see you at the end of the month at the conference.
I can't wait. I'll see you there. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, that conference is gonna feel like a family reunion, man.
Lot
It's
of-
gonna feel like a family reunion.
It's gonna be amazing.
After all the people we've been talking to for the last however many months, dude, what episode is this?
24? 124. 124 episodes, sir.
What?
Yes. Yep.
See.
Part 2 of discipleship tomorrow, Friday, Focus Fridays.
Yes, we going right back to discipleship
Locked in.
tomorrow. The conference is in South Lake, but it's sold out. But you can watch online.
Look at the time.
Look at the time.
So Julie does.
Wow, let me look at my calendar. I mean, we looked at the time, but let me look at my calendar. My God, it looks like I have just enough time to go play Ghost of Yote.
No meetings?
No meetings.
No extra work?
No extra
Woo!
work. My
Gotta
wife
go,
gets home
baby.
tonight. I'm Timothy Charles Ross, Hector Alejandro Guerrero, Derek Israel.
Santiago. Love you, bro.
Santiago. Juliana Buendia, Karlovich, Jacobo, Karlovich, Everett,
Jacob.
Jacob, and then Caleb. All right, sweet.
Hey, Caleb too.
Hey, dude, I meant everything I said about like these dudes need to recognize that.
Well, some men are into what did they say? A BBW, big beautiful woman.
Oh, BB Dubs.
I got some.
BB Dubs.
BB Dubs is crazy.
So crazy. It's really close to B Dubs, which is the way
Boys to Men, ABC, BB Dubs.
BB Dubs. The West Coast family.
That's so crazy.
What we
Dude.
do? While we chilling on South Street.
Wouldn't you rather be with a thicker woman than a stick?
No. Hey,
I love them all. I love them all.
Let me go
Dude,
back.
you didn't let me
Let
finish.
me go.
Oh,
let
my
me
God, I
go
dug
back.
the hole.
No, you didn't dig a hole.
Ah.
You didn't dig a hole. I was just about to say.
All right.
I am. Again, I'm trying to help some guys know, like
Burn 'em,
these dudes be out here really like they're like, I don't understand, like they be out here acting like they are Shamar Moore, Idris Elbis,
Jordan, Michael B. Jordan.
And no, you're
disgusting.
You're not that person. I'm not saying they're disgusting. All I'm saying
Ugly.
is somebody else will knock down your wife.
Amen.
Disgusting.
And before I gave my life to Jesus, I equally employed. If you want a well-rounded roster, you can't have 5 point guards.
Oh.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You can't have 5 point guards. You know what I'm saying? The point guard got a completely different body type than the center.
Someone got to eat.
You know what I'm saying?
Eating is good.
So
You gotta
all
love yourself.
I'm saying is, don't think there ain't somebody out here that will get with a center. Hey, don't think there's somebody out here that won't get with a defensive end. We can keep going on the positions, man. I'll use this analogy all day. You think somebody won't knock down an offensive lineman? You better think again.
You ever seen the like an Ozempic body? Like after they've gone through like the 8 months of full blown Ozempic, muscle tissue's gone, fat's gone. They look sick.
Okay.
Now, would you rather have that or a thicker woman? That's what I'm saying.
All I'm saying,
I love them all, dude. God loves them. But what I'm just saying, since we're talking about the body types, you want someone that eats and loves themselves. A little thicker.
Listen.
A little fluffier.
I'm just trying to
A little
say,
muffin top. Not afraid. Handlebars.
take them.
Thank you.
If I ride a bike better with handlebars.
Hey, there she is, brother. There it is.
Huh?
Now, where does the sassiness come from the men, though? Because it from like what we've heard today, it's like a maybe a sense of entitlement. Like, don't worry. It's kind of like, don't worry about me. You stay sexy in my eyes and my perspective.
You know what's done this to them? And obviously I can't speak for all men, but porn has messed up so many men. Because guess what? Watching porn, all the guys look like one thing and another.
Yeah.
But the girls all are still fit or whatever.
Right.
So, I mean, or not even fit. They just young.
They're just young.
Their metabolism hasn't changed. They're not going to look like that forever.
Trey said if his wife loses weight, the marriage is over.
Well, hey, we've had the heads and the tails of all these conversations. So now she gonna be calling in one day talking about, I lost too much weight and my husband doesn't want to be with me anymore. He says he can't handle me anymore.
I had to provide some hood education to my wife. So I'm married to a white, right?
Mm-hmm.
British descent, German descent, and she's travel seasoned because of her daddy was Air Force, so she got to live around the world, but she's not hood seasoned, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she started gaining a pinch of weight, but because of her descent, this girl's gonna be slim forever. Her mom's slim, everyone in the genetics, it's slim.
Absolutely.
But she started gaining weight in her eyes, and I said, praise God, he's working. Amen, right? I love it. A little bit of thick hitter. Okay? Cream, puff it up, baby. And she was offended. Like I said, when she said she was gaining weight, I'm like, what are you talking about? Being thick's a good thing. This is great. You get the bodacious booty.
Yep.
The hangers start flying. Everything's working out in my favor, selfishly.
Right. Yep.
And she didn't understand.
Yep.
She wants to be a stick. And I was like, this is depression.
Yeah.
I got to figure out, send me your EMDR contact or something, brother. Like, I cannot let this happen.
So
Please.
you want her
This
to
is a
keep
cry
it
for
on.
help for me.
Yeah, you want her to keep it up.
Thank you. Yes.
Listen, man, all I'm saying is whether you get a hamburger, a cheeseburger, a double cheeseburger, a triple cheeseburgers, fries, and a shake, eat your
You got to eat.
food.
You got to eat.
Eat everything that's on your
No
plate.
deficit. Love yourself.
Let me give you the bar.
Thank you.
Eat everything on your plate
Amen.
until the plate quakes.
Thank you, Lord.